Somewhat Okay Podcast, episode number 49. I'm your host, Tyler.
And I'm Tim.
And today we have a Shut up, bitch. I introduced the guests around here. The fuck? What do you think this is?
You think you have some autonomy? You're nothing without us.
You don't exist without us. All right, hang on. Let me turn him up a little bit. We brought in a friend of mine today. His name's Matthew. Matthew is known for classic memes like Kermit No.
Really a classic.
I haven't gotten to explain that one to Tim. Basically, we've come up with the idea. This spawned from us trying to change the ending of the movie It when the spider comes out. Because in the book, I don't know if you've read the book, but in the book, it's explained that the spider is some kind of interdimensional being.
Yeah.
From another world, and he gets destroyed by an interdimensional turtle from another world. So we were thinking, what if Kermit just showed up with like an atomic bomb, and then all the lead characters like, Kermit, no! And then we just started applying that to everything. Like that's how every Fallout starts.
Just Kermit,
Kermit, no!
I'd play Fallout,
just
listening to the intro and just watching the bomb.
That is
Kermit, no!
Kermit, no! Yeah, so that's something me and Tim have been. I don't remember ones that we did. Oh, actually, I have something.
Tim?
I have something I need to read to everyone.
I'm the
Wait, did you say me and Tim?
How about you shut the hell up? Shut up!
Oh my. Okay.
Jesus.
That's gonna be a yelling episode, everyone.
So as I was saying, would you shut the hell up, please?
Sorry.
All right. So I put this in the Discord and I sent it to Matthew as well. And I don't know if Tim's read it yet, but it is actual Muppets canon that Kermit the Frog, in some way, had a role in bringing down the Twin Towers and the terror attacks on September 11, 2001. In a Muppets Christmas film released in late 2002, Kermit is shown a glimpse of what New York City might look like if he had never been born. Among the scenery of this alternate reality, NYC, we find none other than the Twin Towers proudly standing in the background. They were, of course, long destroyed in Kermit's normal reality. And yet, in the world without Kermit, the war on terror is missing. Its powder keg spark. Who would have thought that green piece of fuck, Kermit, could commit a terror attack on U.S. soil? But there it stands, unimpeachable. We have concrete canon proof of involvement. Why the world hasn't stopped and asked further questions is only further proof of a media cabal keeping this conversation away from the masses. The Twin Towers would still be standing if it weren't for Kermit the Frog. Al-Qaeda was the puppet this time, and Kermit, the hand within. Go ahead, Tim, please. You know, we've discussed conspiracy theories on this show before, so I just want to get your take on this one.
I want to hear it.
It's totally believable. I believe it.
Me too.
I'm a Kermit truther.
You know, I've seen some photos passed around of Kermit with Al-Qaeda back in the 90s. Not doing anything really, just kind of partying. But
I think one of them was a fan. I think one of them thought it was his pet.
You think Osama bin Laden was a big fan of of the Muppets?
Yeah. Fuck. What streams the Muppets?
What?
Where can you stream the Muppets?
Let me find out real quick. Is it
just made like that one thing that he left in America was just like, I'm just gonna make an account. I'm just gonna keep. I need the Muppets, man.
You can stream. Okay, well, no, I don't know. It doesn't specify where you can actually. Wait, no, it's on Hulu.
You can stream it?
You can watch it on Hulu.
That's a Hulu account.
Yeah, Hulu's behind this.
They were pretty perplexed whenever they had an email that said not some Osama bin Laden.
I can just imagine Osama bin Laden like burning America with a
that
Muppet.
explains a lot of stuff that I would go back and see in the Muppets when I'd go back and watch it as an adult. There's a lot of stuff I missed. Mm-hmm. Can you say Allah Akbar? You know, that That seems a little bit odd now. With his newfound context.
The Muppets creator was secret.
What's his name? Ben Henson? Or something like that? Yeah. God damn it. Okay, well, you know what? I support that. I support this headcanon. But
I do not.
the Muppets
Who do you
are
think bought
inherently
the airline
Islamist.
tickets?
It had to be Mrs. Piggy, right? She brings in the big bucks.
Like she's abusive to Kermit, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, she had to buy those.
Of course, she's gonna be like, "You're gonna get on this plane and you're gonna fucking blow everyone."
Well, see,
up."
the worst part of me reading that message was after I sent it to Matthew, I sent him another one that said on plane September 11th, 2001. Yo, why is the pilot a frog? Kermit, no!
God damn it.
So everyone, we're gonna go ahead and put on this seatbelt warning now.
Oh yeah.
Why does that smell like Kermit?
The seatbelt light comes on. All right, everyone, prepare yourselves. It's about to get fun.
I hoped you all had a last eventful day of your life.
Why does that sound like Kermit? Wait, Kermit, no!
Yeah. That's something else we discussed that I thought would be a funny scenario. Well, not really a funny scenario, but conceptually a funny scenario. Let me finish.
Disclosure. Oh, this is a satire.
Yeah, conceptually a funny scenario. I was thinking of like a suicidal pilot who you're like up in the air and you hear him come over the radio and he's like, "I hope you've all enjoyed this flight. It's going to be the last one you or anyone else on this plane is ever going to have. I'm ending my life today. And, in turn, all of your lives as well."
It's not a you thing. It's just it's really inconvenient if I
This
try.
is not your fault.
All I'm saying is that either I smash this fucker into the ground, or you all have a few minutes when I jump out this bitch, and you guys panic for the last 10 minutes. Minutes.
How long?
Well, like,
Bitch
Go ahead,
man.
go ahead.
Wait, what? Aviantic said bitch man.
Fuck.
what?
Pee-pee.
Oh.
What?
Twitch
Yeah.
check on sexual question.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen the fucking DM I accidentally sent to Aviantics earlier.
What?
And like he responds, he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, wrong chat." And he's like, "What? What chat did this go in? In what world would this belong to anything?"
Don't tell me you're fucking sexually harassing your fans.
No. Oh no, I'm pulling up Pro Jared, dude.
Oh,
Or
God.
semi Pro Jared. Did you see he came out with a whole new video? Apparently.
Oh, is he still going on about that shit?
No, he came out. He had receipts, dude. He's proven like
Oh,
all that
shit.
shit wrong now. Like it's being completely turned around, and people are like fully, or not fully, I should say, but majority supporting some of his decisions now. Like because apparently a couple of the people lied about their age to him directly. Shit like that. A couple of things are just being proven wrong. I mean, it still doesn't change the fact that he fucking supposedly cheated on his wife. But even that's kind of like muddy because it's also like
Yeah,
he brought up like a conversation where his wife agreed to a polyamorous relationship and then went back on it. So that's just kind of complicated to really say at what point when she changed her mind, is it now cheating even though she previously agreed to it? Yeah, so no, the whole situation's really fucking confusing. So yeah.
Well, shit. Well, the thing is that he's always claimed that, but the thing is that it's just so weird that he's doing it now.
Yeah.
Whenever he could have done this like fucking 3 months ago,
Yeah.
when
What's up with
you
that?
know everyone was asking, and he's just like, nah.
You know, I never really understand why people take forever to do that. If I got caught doing some crazy ass shit, I'd pump that motherfucking apology out so goddamn fast and just
I know,
clarify
just
everything
like-
right away.
I'm sorry. Are we just in a climate where we don't clear our names like
Yeah.
immediately? We're just
Yeah.
like
We're
we'll
like,
give it like 3
we'll get
minutes.
to it. We'll get to it. Meanwhile, he's losing like every sponsorship he ever had. He got kicked out of Normal Boots. Excuse me.
Just like, I'm financially ruined.
My life
It's
is
not
over.
enough. It's not enough. Release a few videos, keeps getting reminded of it. All right, god damn it!
You know what? You know what? I wasn't even the bad guy in the first place. Ta-da! You motherfuckers. Witch hunt that, you bitches. Oh man. So yeah, that was crazy. You know, Selena Gomez sold 200 million records worldwide, despite the fact no one knows she's making music.
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to
She's
figure out.
making music now?
Yeah, well, no, she's been making music, but I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck's actually buying it.
I've never listened to
You know
any of her
anyone?
songs.
You guys know anyone who listens to Selena Gomez? Because I sure as shit don't.
I fucking don't. Like,
Who the fuck is Selena Gomez?
You know what? You don't remember what the hell was the goddamn show she was on? The Wizards of Waverly Place or some shit like that?
Yes.
I remember that.
God.
Shouts
I
out to
remember that, but, like-
the Wizards of Waverly Place, by the way. If anyone remembers that fucking show. Apparently
Like,
I do.
I think that's the only thing I've seen with Selena Gomez in it.
Oh, well, you know, she was also in that other movie, with like all those other Disney stars who were now taking on like an edgier kind of thing. They were all like whores in this movie and doing drugs and shit. What the hell was it?
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sorry, no one remembers this movie.
Selena Gomez filmography.
Okay, I know I'm not crazy. So, because that one guy fucking did it. The guy who did all the music videos for Odd Future did it. What is it? Hang on. Spring Breakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have never seen that movie.
Yeah. See, I knew
I
this
need to get
existed.
educated.
Who all is in this? Because I know Selena Gomez is. That's when she's still got like a baby face. It makes me feel weird.
Is this allowed? It's okay. She's been in all the hosts. God
Let's see.
damn
We
it.
got Vanessa Hutchins.
Sorry,
Whatever. her
Why?
name is. What happened?
Why?
What happened?
Let me see.
You said because Selena Gomez has a baby face. So I'm like, well, I know, sure, that Tim would like it. So
God damn. Yeah, this was in
God damn it.
2012. Yeah. And, of course Harmony Korine directed it, that creep motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking Gucci Mane's in it, apparently.
I just
What?
like.
James Franco's in it.
J-
Yeah.
I've never heard of this movie. What's it called?
Said Tim Time. Spring Breakers 2012.
I just like her filmography because it just goes so downhill. It's just like, all right, family friendly. Monte Carlo, Spring Breakers.
Neighbors 2. Sorority Rising. Oh, yeah, she was in The Fundamentals of Caring. That was actually a good movie. I don't know if you guys haven't seen The Fundamentals of Caring, check that out. I'm sick, by the way. I haven't mentioned that yet in this podcast. I think it's pretty easy to fucking tell. I'm getting progressively more sick as time goes on. But I'm fucking sick. But I'm still out here doing this shit.
Still on this grind.
I'll never die.
Trying to get those Twitch bits.
Yeah, send us Twitch bits, you Twitch bitches. Is that what we should call them? Is that how we refer to our fans now? Twitch bitches?
Twitch bitches.
Twitch bitches? Which movie, Aviantic? Spring Breakers or The Fundamentals of Caring? Because I'm really going to judge you depending on which one you say. Now we got to wait for Avi's response. This is the worst part about not having a direct
compensate.
line. Yeah.
Gotta compensate for the 5-second delay.
Yeah. So we gotta fill time till the chat comes through. What have you been up to, Tim? You got school now, huh? You find a job
Yeah,
yet? You worthless bitch. Yeah, Fundamentals is a
No,
good movie.
because look,
Go on.
I have no school, so my life surely is going downhill.
we know. We knew.
It's good.
Just, we know, we don't give a shit.
Okay, the first sign is that you're on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. This is pretty much the retirement podcast. Anyone who comes on here is gonna retire shortly afterwards. They just come on here to get all their shit out, Osama bin Laden came on here and told everyone where he's hiding. Kurt Cobain came on here before he murdered himself. So, it's just a safe assumption that, this
He let us
podcast
take a
has
photo
been
with the
running
shotgun.
since the. Yeah. He was like, I'm going to use this on myself later. We were like, oh, cool, bro. Can we pose with it for the gram?
Wait, We're just like faking like we're shooting ourselves in the head.
Oh, that's twisted.
This is true edge content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Tuesdays bring out the edge.
Yeah, this is what the people are here for. Well, anyway, Tim, you were saying about you being a jobless bitch. For what reason?
Well,
curious.
I'm just blaming these damn liberals
Oh wait.
for raising the goddamn fucking wage. Because everywhere I reply to, they're just like, "Oh, sorry, we can't hire anybody now because you know, we had the budget, but then everyone's getting paid more, so fuck you."
Now we don't have the budget. You go somewhere else, I say. And you're like, oh, damn, dude, that fucking blows.
God, Jesus.
Those fucking
So now I
liberals,
have
am I right?
So now I have to go back and just murdering people and harvesting their organs.
God, so
You know what? That's a
are you
profitable
selling them on
business.
the black market, Tim? Is that what you're trying to confess here?
No,
he
it's
runs.
totally legal.
No, Tim runs a fetish circuit, completely revolving around organs.
Yeah.
These people just want to bathe in
Yo,
the
man, you need a
organs.
new heart?
Hey man,
Hey, every person I've murdered has been, we had a legal
they
contract.
had a mutual agreement. It was you euthanized them. Is basically what you're getting out of here. It was
Everyone is to die.
Sign here, here, and here for me getting your organs and selling them on the market.
Yep. They consented to it.
Completely kosher.
Is this? I can't tell if this is pro or anti-vegan. I can't, because it's meat, but at the same time, it's not necessarily animals' meat. So is PETA against this or for this?
Oh my God!
I need some clarification here.
Well, heaven knows everyone I've killed has been filthy animals.
He just hunts down the worst of it. Hey, he just hangs out in the slums like, oh yeah, we got a heroin addict.
They're trying to
Hey,
hold
bro,
it half.
sign this real quick and I'm gonna take all the pain away. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck yeah. That sounds like a fucking deal to me, bro.
And when he's trying to like cut them open, they're trying to hold his hand. He's going, "Get your filthy animals off me!"
Get your filthy paws off me, you fuck.
Where do you work at, Tim? I work at the farm. Handling fucking
farm.
animals.
He's got these people locked up in pens. He psychologically tortured them to where they act like animals.
Has a wolf mask on him and everything.
Have you guys ever seen what is it? I think it was called Motel Hell, unless I'm mistaken. Let me make sure.
Oh God.
You guys ever seen that movie?
No.
Yeah,
no.
it was Motel
I
Hell.
have. I do
Oh.
not know that movie. I don't think.
My God. Yeah, just look it up real quick. This is a fucking... You can see the whole thing on YouTube. It's a fucking great movie. This, honestly, it's a B movie, but, you know, that completely aside, this is a great movie. I really, really enjoy this movie.
I'm just reading the synopsis already, and I'm Vincent Smith and his sister Ida run a rural hotel, but they earn most of their cash operating a food stand that specializes in world famous sausages.
What the hell is this?
So what they do in the movie is they bury these people up to their necks, and then they cut their throats, and their blood fertilizes their bodies, and then they cook their meat, or they grind them down into a paste, a sauce, and they sell it.
Or as Google Play says it, killing and dismembering them, then grinding them into frankfurters.
It's so good.
That kind of sounds like Sweeney Todd a little bit, though.
Well, this
rip-off.
came out in 1980, so I'm gonna say they did it first.
So yeah. Sure. Well,
Let me guess.
yeah.
It's
okay.
good.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's good. And then at the end, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it because this isn't a movie that you care about the story, and it's just really fucking entertaining to watch. But at the end, the old guy who's been like doing this shit, he has to fight this other main character, and the old guy puts a pig head on, and then he just runs towards the guy like reeing like a pig for the entire fight. Oh, it's so funny. So the whole fight, the whole fight, he's just going ree!
Oh
And like
God, another.
attacking them with a chainsaw and shit. I love it.
Can we recreate that, but with Marvel's shaky cam?
Oh God. Okay, so I got a question for both of y'all. Have y'all ever seen the movie Tusk?
Yeah.
What?
Oh Jesus
I
Christ!
think I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Oh my
we're gonna,
god,
we're gonna turn on incognito mode for this.
It came from a podcast. You don't need
That's
incognito
dust.
mist for this one. It's the one where he turns the guy into a seal or some shit, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's that
Jesus Christ! I watched that movie for like the very first time, and then like at the ending, I was like, "What the fuck did I just watch? Like, what in God's name? Who created this?"
one. Yeah. Oh man, that reminds me, Tim. We still need to sit down and watch Hausu,
Oh yes.
the modern day. Oh, I love that movie. That's a fucking Tusk is fucking weird, man. Yeah, that's what A.V. Antic said.
Go ahead, try to kill me, Mr. Tusk.
Go ahead. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh god. And
Hit me with your best shot, dude.
Hey,
dun,
hey,
dun, dun,
yeah. Hit me with your best shot.
dun, 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 dun.
Fire away!
Oh, Jesus
God.
Christ. Fucking ears. God damn.
Was that better or worse than when we first got into this call?
I think it was better.
Okay.
Like,
At least you were prepared for that one, you know?
yeah. I was like, I knew he was gonna yell, but I just didn't think it was gonna hurt a little bit more.
Yeah, you know? I don't know. Yeah, so, anything anyone,
Isn't Tim supposed to tell us about Frank Ocean?
Oh, yeah, what about, did you listen to
fuck!
Blonde? Tim, did you not listen to Blonde? Uh-oh.
Frank Ocean's Blonde was a true visionary masterpiece.
You didn't listen to it. It's a fucking visionary. It's a fucking album. You can't even see it!
Well, you can see
Okay.
the cover of it, but you
So-
just can't see the music that he's doing.
So I'm going to take a guess here and say you didn't listen to it, Tim.
I forgot.
that
I
okay?
remembered. I was just like, I need to listen to it before the podcast today. And then I spent like 5 hours on campus, even though I only have one fucking class today.
Oh, yeah, that's the fucking worst, isn't
So I
it?
was just like, shit.
Yeah.
So you're just like, you know what? Then I didn't have time for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, let's,
yeah,
okay, Tim. Here, I'm gonna send you some titles from it, and you're just gonna formulate an opinion on it based off of these titles.
Based off of the titles.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna okay. Here, I'm just gonna get the whole fucking track list. Hang on. Blonde track list, and you're just from these titles, you're just gonna be like, oh, this one and this one, and this one and this one. All right, and
I got
you're
this.
gonna
This
review them on an individual basis just by looking at their title.
This will be easy.
Yeah.
By the way,
Easy.
Hang on,
I heard Blonde before, and I've listened to the whole album. I think it's fantastic.
It's a great album. It really is.
It is.
Tim just hates.
Well, now I'm
himself.
just biased. Now I'm just.
Now I can't have an opinion on
You guys
it.
are just feeding me all this information.
Yeah. And you're building up all these expectations that I shouldn't have.
And tell everyone that I was gonna go ahead and listen to it, even though I didn't.
Ooh. Is that a call out?
Well, how about this? We'll do this again next week. I'll actually listen to the album. Just at me on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tag everyone and be like, AV.
It's gonna be fucking. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and there's gonna be this a text from Tyler at like 3 o'clock. Just be like,
Listen to Blonde. Oh.
Like right when he wakes up, you know, he gets up and then he just looks at the phone. Listen to Blonde.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay.
I mean, shit, it happened.
all I can imagine right now is the fucking the cat meme where everyone's just like it has the 2 women pointing at him.
Listen to Blonde. Me, Tim, listening to Why Do I by Unknown Break. And now I Need a Win by Unlike Pluto. All right, I sent the track list to Tim, so now he's gonna break
All
it
right.
down individually
All right.
for us.
Alright, let's see this. Let's see this.
Okay, Nikes. This is obviously a throwback to classical Greek mythology of Nike's the god. Obviously, it's a beautiful masterpiece. If you haven't listened to it, you're a fucking dick and you need to die.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that one. It's a good opener, you know. Great
Ivy's all
commentary.
about sex.
Kinda. You're not totally wrong in saying that.
He's really not.
Okay. Next.
Pink and white is it's him establishing his own country, waving the banner of pink and white. Now the pink represents a wholeness of one person,
Okay.
and the white means to kill all white people.
Can we make this a weekly segment? We just take albums that Tim hasn't listened to and just send him the track list and be like, all right, go on to the next one.
Be yourself. Be yourself. Oh, that's easy. Jesus fucking Christ. Tyler, you fucking moron. You dare give me such an easy album.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Be yourself is literally all about owning a farmstead and just living your own life.
See, the best thing about that one is it's not even a song, it's a fucking interlude.
Shit.
It's like a fucking voicemail. All right, go on to Solo, which is one of my favorite.
Solo
tracks.
is about being a cuck. You know, it's
you know,
incel. It's his swan song to incels everywhere.
You know, the thing is, you're not completely wrong in saying that because that song does have to do with like being alone, but it has to do with being okay with being alone. And then there's times where you're not okay with being alone. So that Skyline 2.
Skyline 2,
Where's
that's
Skyline
a reference to 9/11. That's just him recounting his time at 9/11.
Frank Ocean was at Ground Zero saving civilians and shit.
He just saw this happening. He's just like, I need to write music.
He had to. No. I've been thinking about you. No. And he's saving everyone. Self-control. Another one of my favorites.
Self-control. That's literally just an entire track of him just doing cocaine. It's in the studio. That's all he's doing.
I think you would have been more correct if you said that for Solo. Actually, he talks more about drugs in that song than he does in self-control. Good guy. Good guy.
Good guy. This is where r/nice guys. This is like the OG. Like MySpace was around whenever Frank Ocean was around, right? This is the MySpace version of
not when his
r/nice
albums
guys.
came out. I mean, if you want to get technical, MySpace is still technically around.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Just no one gets
Just
on
no
it no
one
more.
uses it. Yeah, good guy. That song.
Okay.
Actually,
Just like a person is technically still alive whenever they're a fucking vegetable.
Yeah, they're just on life support right now. That's all there is to it.
It's like, you know what? I have nothing else to live for. I'm gonna go.
I'm actually gonna say I really like Good Guy when it's performed live, and I also like the meaning behind Good Guy too, because it's about Frank going out on a date with a guy and realizing that guy he's not interested in making something meaningful with Frank. It's just another night out for this guy.
Yeah.
So that one's really good. Nights, do it to him.
It's literally about this is the one where it's just like he's just waking up and he's like, wake me up before you go.
Yeah. All right. Solo reprise. Is this gonna be like? Is this gonna be the opposite?
Isn't this about cocaine?
No. I was just saying he talks about doing drugs in Solo, and so, but yeah. So Solo reprise. What's this one about?
Well, yeah. Solo reprise. That's about cocaine. You told me that Solo's about like drugs. So Solo reprise. That's literally maybe he overcame his drug addiction, but he realized he can make a fucking mint. He's gonna start selling drugs, dude.
Oh, okay. So that's what the reprise. Because I had the mindset that he was gonna go back to drugs. And was gonna be Solo.
I encourage
That's what
this.
I thought.
As a psychologist, I encourage this. You take control of your vice, and then you monetize it.
All right, and then Pretty Sweet.
Oh, pretty sweet.
How I would describe
he-
this whole album.
God damn it.
Go on.
Well, you see, he goes around, and he's just like walking around, and there's no soundtrack, there's no nothing. He's just walking around, and then someone does like something pretty sweet. It's like, yeah, hey man, that's pretty sweet.
All right, now for Facebook story.
What the fuck? Who puts Facebook in their fucking goddamn song?
To be fair, okay, never mind. Go ahead. Give me your meaning first, then I'll tell you.
I want to know the meaning.
Yeah.
This is a promotion. Whenever Facebook started stories, they're just like, "Yo, Frank Ocean, make us a song." And
Frank,
he's like, "Okay."
Please do this. Yeah, this one's actually not a song either. It's another interlude. And this
God
one,
damn it.
it's a dude talking about how this girl that he lived with for like 5 years, or for a year or so, or a couple years, broke up with him because he didn't have her accepted on Facebook or something like that, and he was like, we don't need it. I'm here with you every day. Like, why? Why do you want to be on Facebook with me? And with that one, I'm just like, both people on either side of this are stupid. Like, just accept the fucking friend request, you fucking moron.
Like, is it that hard?
Is it that bad? I mean, I get it. You know, you're together every day. I understand. I get it. Sure, and it's dumb that she's like, "I'll leave you if you don't accept me on Facebook." Like, that's equally as like the stupidest ultimatum I can imagine.
Like,
But at
who
the
would
same
break up with
time,
someone?
if someone was just like, "Hey, I live with you. Why don't you have me on Facebook?" I'd be like, kind of fucking retarded,
At that point, I would just stay in that relationship just to make it as toxic as possible. Just every time she asks me, and I'm just like, "No, I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuck you." Make it worse. See how far I can go.
So instead of trying to make the relationship even better, you would might try and make it worse.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You're gonna, like,
you know what?
block
If
her?
this bitch is this fucking crazy, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It's like, no, fuck you. I'm not gonna add you.
So you're like, you gotta go ahead and have me on Facebook. I want to listen to my marbles. Go ahead.
Okay,
All right, go ahead.
close to you.
Well, let's see. Restraining order.
Okay, I like that one because I don't actually know what that one's about. Okay,
It's
now
open to interpretation.
my favorite off of the album, White Ferrari.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
White Ferrari. Well, you see, he buys a white Ferrari, but then he realizes that he doesn't want a white Ferrari, so then he just drives on the sidewalk and makes it red.
I am kind of mad with how to the actual meaning of the song with that one.
I just love it because like I'm so here like, well, that's Tim's opinion, but in his defense, he hasn't really heard the album
Well,
yet. So.
but that's actually really close to what the song is, though, because it's about like the
Wait, hold up.
like the white Ferrari is symbolic of a relationship that Frank gets into, and then eventually the relationship ends, and he's sad about it ending, and then he's like, well, at least it happened. So your interpretation was pretty close to what the actual song is kind of about in a roundabout kind of way.
Only in a only with
very vague.
vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, that's what you
Siegfried.
meant. I didn't understand what you meant when you said by driving on the sidewalk he turned the car red. Now I get
Yeah.
it. He's murdering people. He's committing hit and runs continuously.
He is literally
I
just
get it.
murdering people.
All right. Yeah. So you were right, but with a little bit less manslaughter. Okay. Now next is Siegfried.
Siegfried. You know, this is obviously German, and I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna assume that this is his admission to being a Nazi.
No. No, that's completely wrong.
It's like, Tim, that's
I mean, you're right. You're right about it being German.
Worse, you said on the podcast.
Siegfried was about, or Siegfried is a legendary hero of German mythology. But,
oh, okay.
but
A Nazi, right?
no. That
Shit.
was way before
I
that.
thought that's all
Way
Germany
before
was.
that.
God damn it.
And so in Siegfried, he's just talking about like maybe he's a fool to just decide to lead an average life instead of continuing to. But he's also
not
like,
not reaching his full potential.
yeah, but he's also like, I'd rather live outside than settle and have a nice view and a pool and a family and kids and shit. So
What a nerd.
yeah, who would do that? Anyways, Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Yep.
This is just challenging God to a race. He's just like, he's outside. He set up the whole thing, and he's just like waiting. So this guy's like, "Yo, bitch, get down here!"
Yeah. Yeah, it's another interlude where it's just like, hey, yo, God! To To be fair, I think if Frank challenged God to a race, I think it's safe to say my bets would be on Frank. So again,
God's just been
I don't
having
know
it
what
off
this
you.
one's about. Again,
Sorry for all those Christians out there. No.
next one is Future of Free.
Future Free.
Yep.
Uh,
Future is a font name. And it's also the
Oh, wow.
It's also
So-
the same font that Stanley Kubrick would use in his opening credits in most of his movies as well. So
I just can't believe this guy sells himself out to Facebook, to Ferrari. Now he's selling him out to fucking Microsoft Word. What the fuck,
is that what the
Frank
song's
Ocean?
about?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Absolute disgrace.
Is that what the song's about?
Yes, it's just his ad for Microsoft Word.
Nope.
Fuck. Shit.
I will say that this is probably, in terms of like meaning, this is probably my favorite song on this album, just because you'd have to listen to this one. This one it's really good. This one's really good. This one, White Ferrari, Siegfried, Good Guy, Self Control, Solo and Ivy are all songs that I listen to on a daily basis. Everyone who thinks that Nights is super good is fucking stupid.
Oh, God.
Everyone's always like, yo, that beat switch in Nights though, and I like listened to it and I was like okay. I mean, yeah, it's nice. Like,
That's the
But
thing
it
that
doesn't
happened.
I think it's pleasing to the ear, but I'm not sitting here like, oh, White Ferrari! Ah!
Oh, God.
Like, White Ferrari fucking gets me, dude. That song, I'm like,
Oh, God.
but yeah. So,
Okay.
Oh no, like I know of one song that always gets you. Like even if you're like in a hotel, just
Well, we
freaking
talked about this
listening
last
to it.
night. But I bet you can't even pronounce the name of it.
I bet I can. I'm not even gonna try.
All right.
You know what? No. I'm not.
He's talking about Spiegel and Spiegel by Arvo Part. It's a piano track that anytime I hear it, I'm just like, and the worst part is they play it in some. It's like a classical song, so they play it in some hotel lobby. So I'll be checking in, and they'll be like, "Are you here to check in?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "Are you okay, sir?" I'm like, "Just take my card, you bitch."
Yeah, I was over here like, how is this a really sad song? So he showed me, and I was over here like, oh, yep, I know this song. Nope, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
Yep, I was like fixing to cry, like right there, and I was like,
And I was watching this fucking romantic movie, and they would play it randomly. So, like, nothing emotional would be happening, but I'd be sitting there like, oh, fuck.
Don't do this to me.
It's not fucking fair. It's not fair. God damn. But anyways, yeah. So that was Tim's review of Frank Ocean's Blonde without hearing it.
Thank you.
Wait,
I think-
what would you? What's your opinion on the album now that you've not
Oh,
listened to it?
Well, you know, despite my heavy criticisms and my outward hatred of anything corporate, I had to give it a 9 out of 10. Fantastic album.
There you go. And Tim has been absolved of all of his sins from the previous podcast.
so.
I just loved
Never
it
mind.
on the previous podcast when you were like, "Who is Frank Ocean?" Then we looked over at the chat and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Everyone was blowing up on him.
What the fuck did he just say to me, Mike?
Aviantic said, "Now that was epic,
God damn.
epic, brother. Very good.
Upek.
You do very good review, man. Me like epic, epic, bruh.
Oh, yeah,
Upek,
man.
bruh.
Give me bro fist, bro.
Oh, no.
Ah."
Give me vodka because it was epic.
Give me vodka. So Tim, I wanted to talk to you about something. I've been playing Call of War, as you know, and I have to say, playing this game, I sympathize with dictators now.
Oh, shit.
I completely understand their perspective now. I get it, you know, because I destroyed 2 countries, and I was sitting here and I was like, you know what, I think that should send a message to the world, you know, not to fuck with me, and I can focus on my economy now. But there's a couple of things that kick in after you do this. Number one, you have a need to destroy more countries just to keep proving your point. And then you also get paranoid. You're like, yeah, I'm bordering with this country, though. And what if they try some crazy shit? I'll fuck them up preemptively just so they don't even get the chance.
Oh, God. It's a kill or be killed.
the Ukraine sitting there like...
World.
The Ukraine's sitting there like, oh, yeah, you know, we're just the Ukraine, we're not doing anything. Meanwhile, I'm putting like tanks on their border. I'm like, you're not gonna get the fucking chance, stupid. All right. They're like, what is he fucking doing? What is with all these? Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God.
You, mate.
And then I'm destroying some smaller countries right now. We're taking over Lithuania. We're taking over Estonia right now. And I try to give them the chance. I say, hey. I won't kill you if you just give me all your land. All right? No one will have to die. I tried to make this deal with communist Russia, with Joseph Stalin. I told him, give me your
I tried
land.
to help you.
I will not destroy you. And instead, he sacrificed 91,000 Russian lives because I had to fucking take his country from him by force, all right? And he wasn't fucking giving up.
He's over here like, no, I'll fight for my land.
This motherfucker would be on his, like on his Achilles heel, and he's still just like, we're going to throw everything we got at him, boys. I don't give a fuck if half of our country's gone. Fuck this guy.
We're completely fucked.
And then, they died anyways, so fuck them. And the Russian Empire just keeps on growing, So.
Well, tell me this, like, if you had land and someone just said, you know what, we're gonna fight you for your land. Either give it to us or you're gonna be killed. Which one would you do? Would you try to fight for it, or would you not try to fight for it?
Well, it really depends on like my stature in this universe that we're talking about. Like
Depends on my build.
If I am a simple farm man, and this is a military that is telling me this, I am not going to try to fight this military. They can have whatever the fuck they want at this point. All right, we'll work out.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
But if I'm a whole ass another country. If I'm Russia, and fucking the Ukraine's like, give us your shit, I'll be like, okay, you know what? I let you live too long. All right, you got cocky. Now I got to kill your ass. So it really depends on like the circumstance. Like if I'm just an individual and I don't have a fucking military at my disposal, I'll probably give up my land. Because I mean,
fucking take it. I don't need it.
Because what am I gonna do? As a farmer versus tanks and militaries. All right.
Am I supposed to just yeet something at it?
I got a rock.
I can just see you now, just like, give us your land, or we'll kill you. Nah, prepared eggs.
They're just throwing eggs at the tanks.
Actually walks up to an armored vehicle complex and just like, oi, give us your land! Or, what? Get out of here! It's not a somewhat okay podcast without God.
Okay, they didn't hear that because my mic wasn't hot yet. So, hi guys. How's it going?
Jesus.
Here at the Somewhat Okay Podcast, we treat each other with the kind of respect that you would see in Catholic schools, probably. Now, whether or not you think that's good or bad, that's entirely up to you. All right. Hey, Tim, have you ever listened to Joey Diaz?
What?
Have you ever listened to Joey Diaz? He's a stand-up comedian.
No.
He's got this whole sketch. We're not gonna show the whole thing here. I'll send it to you so you can watch it later. But this is the part where he starts fighting this nun because she's beating the shit out of him, and he starts banging her head against the wall. And he's sitting there, "You'll never hit me again, you cocksucker!"
What the fuck?
And then he says, thank God for
Italian people. Yeah, because Italian people don't give a fuck about the rules, okay? This Italian kid came in, he said, what's going on here? I said, this bitch tried to kill me. This kid said, fuck this bitch. He grabbed his arm and fucking took it behind her back. I love Joey Diaz, dude. He's fucking funny. That guy's
He's awesome.
Funny, man. That's a funny dude right there. Shouts out to Joey Diaz, all right? Wherever you may be, motherfucker.
Come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on. I mean, he's on Joe Rogan's podcast every other day, so. You may as well get him on here. You know, it's not like he's.
We deserve it.
It's not like it'll damage his reputation.
Shit.
So Tim,
Will it?
Abortion.
Oh no. Yes. Well, you see, I am a strong proponent of dead babies.
See, I didn't ask for anything. I just said a word,
Abortion.
and you felt the need. You felt the need.
Hey,
You
man.
know what?
Doesn't
Are you gonna take the
everything's
you're gonna
supposed to
you're
go?
gonna you're gonna take the stoner hippie stance on this one? Hey man, hold up. Dead babies, all right. Hear me out. No, you give up. Not even gonna try to present an argument now.
He's just like, I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. Is that all you had to say? Is that all you had to fucking offer? Is he still here?
I don't even know.
Are you still here, Tim?
Tim?
Hello, Tim.
Are you Tim?
Tim. Can we get a hashtag bring back Tim real quick?
Please.
Did your fucking mic fall out or something, dude? Is he still here? What's going on?
There's no voice of Tim at all.
Tim? I'm gonna just type in chat. Tim?
I think that's what. I think he left because he's like, you know what?
Oh,
Abortion.
oh, he just fucking. Oh, I think his.
Oh, he left.
I think his whole shit went out. Is what happened. The fuck?
Like you just said abortion. That's when he just fucking just decided not to go.
Hang on, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna hit him up on Facebook.
Do it, man. God damn.
I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. Have we ever just had a somewhat okay podcast just end in the middle of it? About to bring AV Antics on here. You doing anything, AV? You want to come on the show? God damn it.
Oh man, like that's funny as hell though. You said abortion, and he gave his
Then his
full
fucking,
opinion
the
on
fucking,
it.
the fucking government just shut down his fucking internet. It's like, we can't, he's gonna run out the truth. We gotta stop him.
Just like that day we were talking about the John F. Kennedy assassination.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
the
our
call just like fucking
and our
dropped.
fucking phones just went out. We were like, oh.
Oh,
They were like, they were onto something.
okay. You were talking about like how they went, like you went to John F. Kennedy assassination, and then they had this fucking map, and it was talking about like where they thought the other shooter was like
Right.
at the certain points, and then like the freaking calls just like dropped.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what? Yeah, he fucking no. He's fully offline. His whole internet just went out.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say no worries, my guy. But if he doesn't come back and be like, I hope you're happy. You ruined the fucking show. You piece of shit. God damn it. Wow.
You ruined the show.
You fucking-
You cocksucker.
You never ruin my show again. You cocksucker.
Are we still on Twitch, by the way?
Yeah, no, we're still going. Yeah, the show is still active.
I just didn't want to say nothing like inappropriate or anything. Like Tim does when he's,
Yeah, you know, he's a fucking Catholic priest in his free time, so. Does it get more controversial? Because not only am I calling Tim a child rapist, I'm also calling the entirety of Catholic priests a child rapist.
I loved it whenever we first had this call, and you're like, "Do it, just do it, man." I'm like, hit or miss. I guess you like kids, huh?
And Tim was
You
like,
got a girlfriend. I bet you don't
Tim
kiss,
was
huh?
like, I was having a good day.
Yeah.
That's over now.
I was. He goes, I woke up, I ate breakfast, I got my, thing sucked, and yeah. But then this just ruined the whole freaking cake.
You know? Tim is a priest in secret. You know what?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit, actually. You know what I'm going to do? Hang on. Hang on. Hold up. You know what I'm going to fucking do, bro? Watch this.
What are you gonna do?
Watch this. You ready?
Yeah.
What's this fucking faggot's name? We're gonna fucking. we're just- hang on. Let's
Who
do
you-
this. Yeah, hang on.
Who you bringing?
It's fucking Brian, dude.
Who is this?
It's fucking Brian,
Oh,
dude.
Brian!
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hang on. Let's see if he answers.
Please answer, Brian.
Yeah,
Please
let's do it,
answer.
Brian.
Like,
Come on. You ain't got nothing better to do. You're in the middle of moving. Oh shit. He's here.
oh, Brian, what's up, Brian?
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
Nothing. I'm in my apartment, and all of
Welcome,
a sudden,
welcome to the Somewhat Okay podcast, episode number 49.
oh shit! But I did.
We were sitting here. Well, we had Matthew on, and we were sitting here, and
I'm still
I
on.
asked him about abortion, and then Tim's internet just fucking crashed, and now he's gone.
Yeah, like.
And I'm sitting here looking at who's online. I'm like, I'm gonna call Brian. We just had him on the show anyway, so I'm gonna call Brian.
I was over here like he's just like Tyler didn't even ask him a question about abortion. All he said was
Yeah.
abortion.
Oh yeah. Actually, I just said abortion, and then Tim said, I like dead babies, and I was like, wait. Why did that spring you to say that? I didn't ask you anything. All I said,
Nothing.
and then he goes silent. And I'm like, is that going to be your point? And then he dropped out of the call, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh shit! Okay.
I guess that's the end of that.
Tim?
So
What's it
Brian,
like?
how's the apartment life? Where are you living again? You want to
In
say it
Lubbock?
for everyone to hear? Okay, cool.
Oh shit! Oh wait.
Well, at least you didn't say your address. They just have a really broad area to search.
Yeah.
How's it been so far?
Oh, so far so good, man. I'm unpacked and everything. I have everything all set up. I'm doing the college life and everything like that. It's fucking
dox
lonely at
himself.
first.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt
So
that.
when you say college life, do you mean eating ramen and doing homework?
Yeah, basically.
That's all I'm doing nowadays.
That's what I
And,
was.
Jujitsu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard you cut your hair because people were stepping on it.
No,
all the
I
time.
need to get it. I need to get it cut still, dude. That shit, that hurts worse than the goddamn submissions they be doing to me. Cause they'll
shit.
fucking just step down like, oh! like internally, I'm screaming, but on the outside, I'm just like, ah, and then they don't do anything, and I'm like, they just keep going. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'm fucking fine then. I ate, and we keep
Oh
going.
god.
But yeah, they just be straight stepping on my hair, and I'm like, ah, the pain. So I gotta get that shit cut soon. That shit don't feel good.
Yeah.
I can just imagine that shit. You're like, ow, ow, but like it goes on
Ow.
the inside you, and then like, you're just like, ah!
It fucking hurts, dude. It's so
Like,
bad.
stop.
And they put me in the submissions, and I'm like, okay, cool. He's gonna attempt to break my arm, whatever. That's fine, because that at least I know what's going on. When they step on my hair, I don't see that coming. I can't see what's happening. I just feel my hair going. I'm like, oh,
Oh god, dude, that legit just reminds me. I remember one time in the middle of the night, I watched that movie Piranha, and it was the scene where this one dude's trying to fucking escape while everyone's being eaten alive.
right.
By all the piranhas, and he gets on this motorboat and tries to leave, and then everyone's trying to get on the motorboat, and this one fucking chick gets her hair stuck in the fucking like motor,
Oh no,
and like she's like her
great
hair's,
haircut
like,
right there, bro.
Yeah, her hair's just stuck in there, and I'm all thinking like, oh, that is the worst thing.
That looks like.
And he's like there trying to like freaking start the engine over and over,
Yeah.
and this bitch is still stuck in there, and then.
Okay, well, I got a question. What was her hair color? Was she blonde, brunette, what?
Yeah, she was a brunette, I think. I don't know. She was in the
These are
water.
the kind of movies I fucking live for, dude. Piranha, Hausu, fucking Jigoku, just all the
Yeah.
like Eyes Without a Face, the old shit that just they have the craziest concepts, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
So, I never told any of y'all this, but my one true fear is sharks.
Really?
I can
Yeah, that's-
understand that.
Like, I freaking hate sharks. Ever since Jaws came out, I've automatically hated sharks. Automatically. Like, and my freaking girlfriend wants us to be over here like, oh, hey, we should go watch out 47 meters down. And I'm over here like, oh, no. No,
So,
no.
Wait.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, how long
Yeah.
has it been?
A year.
Oh
Last
yeah.
time I was here, you were lonely.
Lonely!
God damn it. Brian's here to bring back the good memories.
Yeah.
He's over here like, hey, last time I knew you, you were depressed.
Yeah.
I know.
You were standing on the
You're-
edge of a
you're much-
bridge. You were like, I'm going to fucking
Exactly.
do it, man. And Tyler was there like, do it, you bitch.
So I was like, well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. Oh, no, dude. I saw a picture earlier where this guy's like ex like texted him. It was like, hey, you know, I want to get back together. And he was like, no. And she was like, I'm about to kill myself. And the guy was like, what are you fucking waiting for? Christmas?
Santa?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have seen this, but like I don't know if it was a show or whatever, but it was just an audio, right? And he goes, wait, hey, is it your ex fixing a job? And he goes, wait, is it? He goes, we should call 911. And he goes, no, wait. Do a flip!
Yeah. Classic. Wait, what is that? Fuck it.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. All right. Get the fuck. So, Brian,
Yeah, Tyler.
have you started school yet, or are you just like
Yeah,
chilling right now?
I started classes on Monday.
What are you taking?
They're all mainly communication classes, like digital and social media,
Right.
foundations of media and communications, creative
Right,
media
right.
industries, all that stuff.
Okay. I'm taking a
And-
bunch
and
of
all-
paralegal stuff right now, so.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You graduated in Clovis not like last year, right? So
Yeah,
you're
I grabbed a
still
criminal justice degree, and now I'm grabbing a degree in paralegal studies because I did the criminal justice degree. It X's out a lot of stuff that I would need for the paralegal degree. So I'm just going to knock out the paralegal degree and get that to my name, too, and probably become a paralegal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We're all growing up.
Ain't we just? Yeah, so I'm taking corporate law, family law. The fuck? Is that you or me? Oh,
Who, what?
must've been you. I'm taking what the fuck did I say? Writing law and then intro to paralegal studies. That's everything I'm taking this semester. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Yeah. What the hell happened to Tim?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happened, man? How long have I been gone?
Well, we're on episode 49 now, and I think you left around 32. So,
I think 30 is when I left.
yeah, around that number.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nothing's going on. I'm doing.
I like that you guys just involuntarily invited me on back into this fucking shit.
Oh, yeah, man. How
I was like,
can we leave
I
you
was
out?
like getting. I know. I was just like getting my stuff ready. I'm like, I finished unpacking. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna chill back, eat some chili, and lay down. Then my computer just starts ringing.
You're like,
I'm
what
like-
the fuck?
Oh no,
What this?
not
this
again.
is- No, they're pulling me back in. He's like, do I answer it? Do I want to answer it?
Should I
Well-
answer it? Like,
Well, the thing is, like, I had a feeling. I'm like, oh, today's Wednesday, and I'm like, oh, they probably just accidentally called me, so I should probably get on and let them know. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, welcome to the Somewhat Okay podcast. And I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take a nap. You know, try to keep
Yeah.
myself healthy. Welcome to the Somewhat Okay pot. Oh no. Oh no.
it's like that nightmare you have every night. It's like that nightmare you have every night. Just come over here like, hey, welcome to the okay, fuck man,
You don't even know the
somewhat
name of
okay
this fucking show.
podcast.
You fucking.
I fucked up.
you talentless hack! Get out of my house!
Welcome to the somewhat okay podcast. No.
Oh. Oh, he
Tim, you
got
are,
cast
like,
into oblivion.
Screaming in my ears.
Oh, that's not Tim, dude.
Oh, I don't know who it
That's
You
Matthew,
think
bro.
I'm Tim? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
You
wow.
think I'm Tim? What the hell?
I'm looking at Brian's apartment right now. Dude, I want to kill you
Yeah, I
over those
sent you
pillows.
pictures.
I just want you to know that, okay? All right, I'm moving on.
Those were a gift, so that's why I took them.
I was looking at them. I was like, I
Okay,
saw them and I
recognize
was
that
like,
laugh. This is Matthew.
I was like, I have the urge to kill him now. Oh,
Yeah.
this kitchen's nice though.
Oh,
The bathroom's nice.
just
Yeah.
by my laugh.
This is pretty
Just
nice.
by my laugh, now I know it's me. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, got that same old backpack.
yeah.
Are you
Yeah, the
sitting at
one
this
that-
desk right now?
No, I moved to my bed.
Oh, nice. All right, so I'm gonna fucking look at your bed so I can get a visual. Hang on, let me just show everyone your room real quick. Nah, I get
No.
it. Not again.
No.
Where do you see? Is he like showing off the camera or something?
He sent
No,
it to me, my guy.
I took a bunch of
He sent
pictures.
it to me over Facebook. Don't confuse the
Oh.
pedos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Brian's a pedophile too, huh? Goddamn. Is anyone not guilty on this show? That's the question.
Okay.
Me. I'm
What,
not
you don't
guilty.
remember?
I mean, I'm.
You're a pedophile as well because of Avi.
Oh, god damn
Remember
it!
you were threatened. Yeah. Oh yeah. Avi's still here, by the way.
You're just
case
bringing
you
back
know.
memories, man. Not the good ones.
God damn it. So yeah, we're here. We're live. We're local. We're still going.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So Brian, you fucked anyone yet?
That's like an appropriate conversation. So
Yeah.
do with
Yeah,
anyone or
yeah.
with anyone.
Let's air everything out on the podcast.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna hit leave pause.
So he has. He just doesn't want to admit it. What happened?
Yeah.
No.
Did she cry at the end?
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Tim's still a virgin too. It's okay. Nothing
Wait,
to be
he's-
ashamed of.
Wait, Brian, you're still a virgin?
Well, just freaking throw me under the bus. Why don't you? I guess.
Yeah, now everyone make fun of him. Point and laugh. No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Okay, we got it. We got where he's moved. Check.
All right. Brian, Social Security, if you could.
And your ID,
bank
identification,
account.
please.
Where your family lives.
See, I'm saying no, but I'm reaching for my wallet right now.
God damn it. So, I gotta say, I've been talking to some interesting people recently, and I
Really?
accidentally sent Avi a conversation from. I sent him a piece of a conversation I was having because I thought I was sending it to Tim, because Tim would have been fine with this. Tim would have been like, "Oh, okay, this is a conversation that's being had." I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna just put the screenshot. I'm just gonna forward the screenshot to both of you. And
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck is you fucking guys' fucking names again? Jesus Christ.
Oh, so you don't know my name, huh?
No, it's because I
I see
got
how it is.
stupid ass nicknames for both of you fucking morons on Facebook.
Yeah, I know, and we can't even say them out loud.
I think mine is, have you seen Chef?
Yeah, yeah. Yours is actually kind of appropriate. Yours is just stated too.
Which was a bad fucking time back then. God
All right,
damn it.
and Brian.
I don't want to hear that.
It's Brian, and I went to call him Brian, and I ended up calling him Brian anyways, because that's the thing they've done on the show. But yeah,
He knows it pisses me off.
go ahead and read those real quick. I sent them to both of you on Facebook, so just
Okay.
read those and let me know what your response is.
Can I read it out
No,
loud?
don't read it out loud. That was
Okay.
the whole point of me seeing the screenshot. I could have just read it to you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
No. Like,
I like how
Oh my
straightforward it was. I just love that they were just like, you know what? I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna at least ask.
Like, it was, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and ask this person real
I
fast.
appreciate the
Yeah.
forwardness. I wish everyone would be that way about everything.
Well, Tyler, me and you have had conversations similar to that before. I mean, I can recall.
Here we go.
I can recall a previous conversation we had where I literally just go, do blind people listen to porn? And your response was, audio porn is a thing that exists.
Oh God!
I mean, it is. It's not as
We had
interesting.
that conversation like a couple of nights ago, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do you think that pornographic literature for blind people is done in Braille and they just read and they're just like, oh, this is sexy as fuck,
I wonder if Audible has it.
Does Audible specialize in adult type stuff? Is that a thing?
This Autobook does do that shit too. Like,
Yeah, I'm curious. When you
Oh,
do
shit,
when you
man.
do a sexual audio, do you read out your actions or do you just moan and the person just has to guess, what's happening. You know?
And it's like a
Just
B movie
and then-
audiobook, so it's like shit.
Yeah, and it's like, and then he
Oh,
began
baby, oh,
fingering
baby.
me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. It's like there's some audiobooks that I listen to, and I'm like, this guy didn't get paid enough to fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
and I can tell by the way he's reading, because he's just like, and then the red fox jumped over the fence. End of chapter 1. Chapter 2. The red fox jumps over the fence again. End of chapter 2.
Can you imagine that audiobook of porn just like, oh, yeah, right there.
Oh no, yeah.
Imagine it is also in bilingual. It's like last wet. It's just like
Yeah.
See,
You know what?
oh,
This
mas.
is exactly where I
Mas
want this
fuerte,
conversation
mas
to go. You see, I knew Tim was gonna leave, and then everything was just gonna go to shit. Shortly thereafter, just immediately. It didn't take no time either, you know. It just Tim
how
was
do you know
gone.
that for sure?
What were
because
your
you're here, Matthew.
expectations on me answering?
Well, you know what? I wasn't sure if you were gonna answer or not. I was like, I'm just gonna try, just to see. And then if he answers, I'm gonna let him say his piece, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, welcome to Someone Okay podcast, and you're gonna be like, damn, not again.
No, that's exactly what happened.
It worked out perfect. My expectations couldn't have been filled any better if I tried. You know.
Oh man, that's funny.
Christ alive.
So is Tim just gone forever, or is
I
he
don't
still like
fucking know.
lingering?
He
We don't
said he's
even
gonna
know,
work on
dude.
it, but that was at. Hang on. 8:49.
what time that was.
So about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, so he's gone forever.
Maybe, I don't know.
Ooh, probably because like literally like we were just sitting there. All of a sudden, Tim left, and we're all like, "Oh, Tim."
Yeah.
Timmy.
He could have been
Hey.
abducted for all you guys know.
Oh wait, he's on his phone now. I think he might be about to get back on. Hang on, he's texting me right now.
Does he know that I'm here?
I have no idea. He can see it if he goes to answer the call. He'll see who's here. But-
Yeah, you'll see my stupid profile picture on here. So
Yeah, your fucking profile picture came up, and fucking Matthew was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
I was just like, "Who the hell we call it now?"
the reason I picked this picture, Matthew, is because I sent this to Tim with the caption that says, "When you think of when you fart, but it's not a fart," or something like that. And then Tim immediately hated it, so I had to make it my profile picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, you should have seen what I did to Tim earlier. Like when we first got on the call, Tyler was telling me like the backstory about him being a pedophile. You know how he became
Mhm.
a pedophile and everything like that. So and then like Tyler also said like, oh hey, he doesn't like that hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You know like that thing.
Yeah.
So like he hated that too. So
Brian's like,
So
I remember.
I remember.
so I combined those together. I said, hit or miss. I heard you like kids, huh? You got a girlfriend. I bet you don't kiss, huh?
Oh shit, he's back. He's back. He's here.
Of course, at the mention of kids, that's when he pops up. Remember me, Tim? I'm back, baby.
Hang on, I gotta turn Tim up. Hang on.
Yeah, turn him up.
I can't hear Tim.
Yeah, hang on. You can do this, Tim. Go ahead. Here, everyone, be quiet.
Why
Tim
the
can-
fuck am I back here? Ready to replace me.
All right. So, Tim, what happened?
Mm.
You want to go into the disaster
Well,
that just unfolded?
You see, I was there, living my life, talking,
Mm-hmm.
and then my internet just shit its fucking pants, dude.
Yeah.
Yay.
I got that part.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we were sitting
Now
here,
I'm here.
and I was like, "Is that because you went quiet?" And so I was like, "Is that just gonna be your opinion? Is that all you have to say?" And then you just fucking dipped out of the. Oh wow, he's had enough. Tim's had it.
This
Tim
was
wanted
the podcast
no
that
more to
broke
do
it.
with this shit.
Yeah, we were just like, Tim.
Tim.
No, he's gone.
Snake?
He's gone. Yep, he's
Snake?
fucking done.
Tyler, this reminds me of that episode of Game Grumps when Aaron just freaking like loses it and he goes like, "Oh, just gotta hang up the news, I'm just gonna hang myself." And then you just hear
Again.
gagging in the background, and then Danny's just like, "Aaron."
God damn it.
God.
So, what's some current news
That's
we
how
can
one
talk
of the
about?
podcast is gonna end.
How about
what is the
how about we
current
talk about
Do you really want the hot takes of these people?
Yeah, how about we talk about Brett the Bedbug Stevens? How about that? Can we talk about that guy?
Oh shit! That whole controversy.
Yeah, why the
That
fuck not?
Stupid Twitter
It's
drama.
the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I love it. It's great to me. I love how mad he got about it. It's so funny to me.
So what happened?
Okay, Tim, you want to explain it? Because you probably know better. Because I just skim the news. I don't actually read this shit. I get a surface
Please,
level
please
understanding.
explain it to
I
him.
saw the story, but I just couldn't be bothered to really hey, it's okay, here's probably gonna be a very fact check thing.
Before we
So
continue,
Trump, so
Tim,
G,
before we continue,
what is it, G7 or G17?
Hey, before we continue, Tim said, or no, Aviantic said, Tim, you're my favorite pedophile.
God,
Oh shit! World star!
Hey Tim, people don't usually get credited for this. You should be happy.
At least it's got a positive connotation attached to it, right? Yeah.
At least you're someone's favorite. I mean, come on.
Woo!
I think that's bait. I think this is bait.
Tim's like,
Hey,
I'm
wait,
just gonna
wait.
ignore it and I'm gonna continue on.
Wait, before we continue, Tyler, I don't know. It might be just me, but for some reason, Tim and Matthew sound similar on Discord. And
Okay, honestly-
Okay, wait.
But just because,
Okay, we'll hear him out. Let him finish.
well, it's just that, and because they sound so similar, and the fact that Matthew's all giddy right now and Tim's all depressed, it makes it sound like I have like a good angel and the devil on my shoulders right now.
There's
Who's the
Tim
angel?
who
Who's
just
the
brings
devil?
the fucking life.
Exactly.
And there's Tim that's on cocaine.
Okay, so, Tim, you were saying, please go on.
Okay, so the whole let me, because I'm pretty sure you heard my phone vibrating, so let me just turn that.
Yep.
off.
All right.
Yeah, phone.
What is it? Like G7 just happened, and Trump tweets out like, "Oh, well, next time we should do it at a Trump hotel."
Oh yeah, that's right. The
Because there's obviously
G7
nothing
summit.
wrong with
Yeah,
that.
right, of course.
But
It's not biased at all.
So, but apparently, like someone, I forget who, but they went to his hotel and like they were just like, well, no, they just settled like a court case
Yeah.
where there was like a huge fucking there was a terrible like bed bug problem with the whole entire situation, and I forget, I don't remember names. I couldn't be bothered to remember names. These are like journalists.
Okay.
But like one guy like, called another person a bed bug
Yeah.
over Twitter.
That was Brett Stevens.
And, like,
who
the
got
other one
called
just
a
like-
bug.
How dare you call me that?
Yeah.
You know what? If you come to my house, sit down with my family, and you will learn that I am no bed bug.
Okay.
And he just got memed into oblivion for it.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, "Hey, you're a fucking bed bug, you nerd."
I love it.
Sorry.
I'm all for it.
It's just completely the fact that U.S. politics is going there. It's just fucking.
It's literally just name calling, like actual literal name calling at this point, and it's hilarious to me. Like this guy went to college, he got a degree in journalism, and this is the shit he's doing on Twitter with his degree in journalism.
Oh, that's my teacher.
Yeah, to fucking Bryant the Bedbug, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can just add it to your resume like Tim can. So you got bedbug, pedophile, guy who dies all the time.
Oh, the guy that always dies.
So if you guys will look in the chat, you'll see I put an image in there, and I want everyone to address it for me real quick.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
I still love the thing that's like, it's the Joker and a woman, and the Joker's like, did you know that despite making up 13% of the population, she's like, huh? They make up 50% of the crime, and she's like, who are you talking about? And he's like, well, now you've given me no choice but to say it. Joker 2019.
God damn it.
That was a fucking 4chan post, and it stuck with me. I've memorized
You
it.
want to know how I dropped this arm?
Why so prejudiced?
My father was a racist.
And you know what they say about the sins of the father. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's still watching this at this point? Who's
I don't know. How many people are watching?
Wait,
actually?
are we still live? Have we been banned? Is that what's going on? I wouldn't be surprised, No, we still got
Yeah, me
viewers.
Oh,
Thank you, Twitch, for your completely understanding nature. You have no bias
Yeah,
whatsoever.
not even a little bit.
Content creators.
I'm surprised you guys made it this far. As soon as Tyler said, welcome to the Sunboat OK podcast, I was like, that's still a thing?
Yeah. We're about to be on episode 50 next time, so prepare yourself.
Wait,
Huh.
so did I miss the whole AB Antics Bryant reunion?
You
Like,
did, yeah.
Was it some
yeah,
fun?
you did.
Yeah,
Reunion.
it happened pretty
Some fun,
quickly, but,
man.
Tyler McAllister made an oopsie. What? What did I do?
Which one?
You do.
Wait, which one are we making me guilty of? Because if we're gonna, there's a laundry list of accusations we could go through, but
There's a specific one out there.
yeah, no, I want to know which one we're targeting so I can start my apology video now.
Or during the...
I'm
No,
sorry.
Avi, just tell me what it is, and I'll apologize for it right now, so I can be absolved of all sin right away. All right. Go ahead.
Oh,
You have to-
Hail
you have to
Marys,
make
Oh, hang on. Do
You
I
have
have
to
to
make
put?
a separate video, Tyler. You have to go you have to do the. Okay, guys.
All right, guys. We
Just like
no,
how
hang on.
I apologize.
I'm gonna do the whole thing. Ready? So you gotta walk into frame like this. You gotta sit down.
Do you have an animal? Do you have an animal with you?
No, I don't have it. Guys, hang on. All right.
Find
all
one.
right. I'll hold my old camera. I'm now stroking my old camera. All right. Hi, guys.
Whoa.
I don't know if you realize this or not, but I may have made a mistake recently, and I don't know what it was because there's so much I could have done. So I'm just gonna apologize for everything.
Okay,
here.
wait, no.
Here and now.
You make it you lead up to you're apologizing for something, and then you go then you have a text to speech device to answer what you did
You
wrong.
cheated on me with my girlfriend's husband. Oh, okay. So
Do
that's what it's about. Okay. All right.
Do it like Markiplier whenever he puts up the sad video. He'll just be like,
right.
hi.
Hi, guys.
And then just,
Tyler
hi,
here.
guys.
And today's video is going to be kind of serious, so we're going to get right into it. I fucked Davey Antics' girlfriend's husband, which is just a really confusing situation to begin with. But I did it,
I met Daniel.
You know who actually Markiplier sounds like every time he makes a sad video? He sounds like Ross from Friends. Hi.
Oh my God, he does. Rachel.
Can I finish my apology video now?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so
Be sure to put you crying in the thumbnail.
oh right, hang on, let me get some tears going. Ah, my eye.
Get some red hair.
Okay.
Get some
Okay.
red arrows in there.
All right, I'm tearing up. So I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And to make up for it, I'm going to do something even worse. So look forward to that, you bunch of fucking nappy-headed nit. And that,
Be sure to check the description below to buy my merch.
and that, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit up my Patreon and be sure to hit up my Teespring for some merch, guys. All right, I'll see you
There's
next time.
20 ad rolls on the video.
Like fucking 20 seconds long. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
After every second, it's like,
It's just an ad every second. Have you ever thought about killing yourself? You should.
Today we are sending out free guns and ropes and knives.
Knives
Enter this
and bleach.
giveaway because you might win the items you need to kill yourself. And even if you don't, we'll
The Someone
fucking
Okay
kill you for
podcast is
free.
brought to you by-
The Someone Okay podcast is brought to you by
When you're really
suicide.
upset at me, well, buy my plushy doll, and you'll get a free knife so you can just stab the shit out of it.
Have you ever wanted to kill a minority? Join your local Ku Klux Klan today.
Oh, please tell us you need
White applicants only.
I think that'll be like a bring back slavery, ad or some shit like that.
I'm trying to be careful what I say. I don't want to get evicted on my first week here.
I'm thinking of that politician who came out a while ago and was just like openly, he was just like, I'm a pedophile, and they took him out of his position. But I'm sitting here like the balls on this
No.
guy.
You stop that.
Tim, you can run for office. They let your kind in openly. Oh my god. So, well, my point being was the fact
have a college life now.
fact that he sat down, with a camera crew in front of him because he didn't do this shit all by himself. And the camera crew sat there and he was like, "Yo, I'm a pedophile," and they were like, "We should release this." Yeah, this is fine. This will
Gotta
go
get those
over
clicks,
well.
bro.
So I'm just gonna be the worst person I can be, and I'm gonna run for political power. All right, and eventually I'm gonna run for president and be like, "All right, listen up, each and every one of you that's gonna vote for me, I'm gonna punch your fucking grandma in the face." All right, let's get one thing straight. Tyler McAllister,
No.
Tyler McAllister, 2020. I punched grandmas.
Hello, Sonny.
Just go door to door, knock knock.
Like, carrying their grandmothers like,
the street.
Oh, I'll get you across the street, all right. Yeet!
I like the young people. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old
Like
man?
the 20s all over again.
Oh god.
Tim, you had something you wanted to add?
I can just imagine the rallies. You just see people just like hauling their grandparents, their grandmothers in, just head over like Tusken Raiders, and like whenever it gets hyped up, everyone's just like fucking just dogpiling grandparents.
Yeah, instead of like kissing babies, I punch elderly people.
Thieves, innocents beware.
This is what you fucking get for ruining the economy! Stupid bitch!
This is what you get for seeing old man.
Tell her no, it's my grandma! Oh, I know. I know.
Did you not know what you were bringing her to?
And this is for the Golden Girls.
I thought this was a rally for the elderly. Oh, it is. It is a rally for the elderly. Let me tell you. We're going to rally the elderly into an early grave.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
This is like when
that an
Tyrone
oxymoron?
tried to help the homeless man. Like, we helped him. Put him out of his
Weird
misery.
Family Guy episode, Aviantic said. God
The
damn it.
new Hitler's gonna rally everyone under his banner, not due to race issues. It will be the elderly.
Those fucking old people. So what happens? What happens to me once I get? Do I just hate myself? I mean, I've already got a head start on
The first
that.
thing
So I
you do
mean,
whenever you turn like 60 is just you just upload a video on Twitter of you punching yourself.
everyone just fucking turn. Get him. Oh,
Your entire staff.
All
You
the-
just, like,
all the-
walk in.
that's when the
and you
zombie
just, like,
apocalypse starts.
hey. You're just like, hey,
What's
I'm
up, Grandpa?
We're good.
oh, oh, oh. You bitches, I made you! I made you! I'll jump in my ass.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're gonna take you out of it, old man.
I'm pretty sure there's already been a dystopian like king book that's come out where you kill everybody who
And all of a sudden, just Kermit comes in and says, like, hey, did someone say they want to go ahead and kill all the grandmas and grandpas?
Wait, Kermit, no! Oh, no. All right, well, you know
So what have we learned today?
Kermit killed Jeffrey Epstein.
They nuked the prison.
So Jeffrey Epstein's prison cell was nuked today, killing everyone in a 50-mile radius. People believe it was an act of suicide. How he got an atomic bomb into the prison is still in question.
In other news, man yeets grandma across the street.
Local politician.
Local drug crazed young adult punches elderly in face with their locked Walmart.
Somehow the millennials support it.
His response says, I had to do it to him.
He has a 90% approval rating because half of the other approval rating is dead. He killed.
He had this to say, hit or miss.
You know, it's really hit or miss with these elderly people, you know. Sometimes I hit them and sometimes I miss them.
Man just murdered by...
during a news and every get him. Oh shit! I think I saw something like that one time. I think that was a thing. I think that was a thing. I might be wrong though. I don't know. Hit a dick. I guess you like dick, huh? You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't dick ya.
I was gonna say you have a girlfriend. I bet you don't fuck her.
I feel like this is something you said to me at 3 a.m.
You know what? I don't doubt that one bit. I just started keeping to myself at 3 a.m. now. You know, I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do it.
I have no one to shitpost anymore.
Yeah.
I just remember I used to get phone calls at 3 a.m. like, Brian, hit up Discord, and then I'm watching Tyler play video games. We're playing Grand Theft Auto, and he's just like insulting a whole bunch of chicks that come by. It's like, hey, where'd you get that dress, bitch? Goodwill.
Oh god, there was one thing that Tyler showed me. He's over here, like, you know, I was just casually walking down the street, and all of a sudden I just started punching people like, this is what you get for hitting my family.
Me and Matthew do this thing. I have this boxing game that I play, and Matthew he'll sit on the calls with me when I play it sometimes. And there was this one guy that I boxed. He was just the biggest black dude you could imagine. And so when my guy knocked him out, and they're showing him again in slow motion. You know, me and Matthew were sitting there being kind of serious for a second, but then I'm like, hey, it's bad.
Dude, we were dying for at least like fucking.
It's like 2 in the morning. Like,
Wait.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
Oh, no.
Oh my
You
God.
lost him.
Oh, I think his internet might be back. He's back.
It's Tim.
Oh,
Good
shit.
quality mic.
It's your boy, the pedophile.
Oh my.
Hey.
I can just hear. God damn.
So, it's with a heavy heart today that I had to say that I'll be leaving the Somewhat
I
Okay
am
podcast.
departing, and I'm being replaced by Brian
Tim turned
now.
into a robot.
Until Brian's internet fucks out, and then fucking Tyler has to call Tim to come into the podcast.
Oh.
All right, so
good.
anyways, let's move on to some real discussion, guys.
Not again.
So,
Please.
Dave Chappelle came out with a new stand-up comedy special.
Amazing.
Vice
Truly
said
great.
you can definitely skip Dave Chappelle's new Netflix special, which means I will definitely be watching it. All right. Cannot wait.
Fuck you, Vice.
Yeah, fuck you, Vice. Anything they're like, don't do this. I'm like, I'm gonna do this.
I want to now.
Yeah, because you told me not to. I'm going to.
You
God.
have my attention.
So
It's like those little signs on the grass when you're over here, like, don't walk on the grass when you're over here, like,
Don't tell me
fuck
what
your
to
grass.
do. Exactly.
Like, fuck your grass. You don't need this shit. You can buy another one, you rich motherfucker. So, what?
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 Wait, I'm sorry, Tim. You have something to say?
No.
Oh, wait. We got to get back to what we were talking about earlier. Abortion.
Well,
Oh yes.
Now, Tim. Now that you have the
I was
chance to
so rudely
clarify.
interrupted.
Yes. Now that you have the chance to clarify, please go ahead.
Previously I stated that I just enjoyed babies dying, and I like to expand upon this by saying
Population control.
I just really like to see them die.
Oh.
And that's it.
So
Thank you.
why don't you become
Thank you for hearing me out.
an abortion doctor then?
Well, you see, apparently it's frowned upon to just shoot pregnant women with a shotgun. But I don't know. Like,
Wait,
is
it is? Since when? God damn it!
happening, just walking.
So they keep taking away my hobbies. First, I can't say the N-word. I can't kill minorities anymore. Now I can't shoot
I
pregnant
can't
women
take my phone on the plane.
through
I
airports.
can't even do
anymore.
crochet on airplanes anymore.
God damn it! Just taking everything away. Just taking the fun out of life, you know?
You run over one marching band and everyone's tripping.
Now, granted, it was the elementary school just practicing with the high schoolers, but
Okay,
you know what?
we make mistakes sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
May have been more than once, but still. I wanted to make sure you're okay.
It's just I'll fucking do it again.
I'll do it again.
No shame. I'll do it again. One day.
Fucking, I love that skit, dude. That shit's funny as hell.
I'll fucking do it again.
Goofy, stop it. The voices told me to.
Oh God.
So, there's something I did want to talk about today specifically.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
So now it's being said that Tim is both a pedophile and a necrophiliac. So I just want him.
Double threat.
I just want Tim to address these claims real quick because you know I don't. I mean, I'm gonna let him be on the show. I don't give a damn about problematic issues. Okay. So,
This is like some kind of weird Boy Scout. Tim got a new badge and stuff, and then they just...
now he's got to talk it. Now he's got to talk in front of the whole class, guys. Hang on.
Congratulations. You earned your
Let Tim
badge.
say his
I'd just
piece.
like to say that the recent accusations of necrophilia. Yes, I was in a graveyard. However,
She
I was
consented.
literally just, I was just in there, paying my respects.
With your penis?
No.
So okay, let's discuss a legal issue here because I feel like if someone was to volunteer their body for necrophilia after death, is that like a
Oh my
viable
God.
thing? Is that a viable thing?
was-
You know?
They signed a waiver.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
because here's my issue with necrophilia. At the end of the day, are they really hurting anyone?
Yeah, it's not like the dead have family.
Well, let's say they pick someone who. Well, they don't gotta know about it, Tim.
It's kosher as long as they don't know.
Yeah. As long as you don't know someone is, fucking your dead mom, it's not as big of an issue. Okay.
We are walking
But-
on
but
fucking
my
thin
point
ice
is,
cunts.
You put these people in prison, and all they did was fondle up a dead body. So
That's all they did.
Yeah.
Wasn't?
I'm just playing devil's advocate here for a second, but
Shocker.
let's explain. I'm curious about the argument against necrophilia. Okay, I want to hear it. Go ahead.
Maybe it's that I don't want my precious dead family member to be groped
Okay,
by
but
some
what if-
random
but, okay,
pervert.
but what if they volunteered for it though? Like, what if your family member was into this shit and was like, yeah, I want this to happen to me after I
Well,
die.
fuck her. She's already dead. Wait, no, don't do that.
Phrasing.
You know, Tim, you're not making a very valid argument here.
Are you saying Tim should support it?
Yeah, wait. So are you for this or against it? Because I thought we were arguing here. It seems we're in agreement now.
News. Breaking news.
No, it's not just necrophilia. Is it incest too?
Wait, what are you asking?
Here's your badge.
I'm gonna speed run.
So wait, are we?
Next
are
is,
we-
like,
is that
bestiality
what
or
we're
something.
discussing now? We're discussing incest.
Wait,
now?
are you talking about like how if you raped, one of your dead members, like is it like,
Yeah, if you if you fuck your dead family member, is it also incest?
So would that be 2 charges instead of 1? I'm just out here asking the real questions. All right, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I
everyone's like.
suppose you're not
And
risking.
then the family member was a minor.
Ooh.
That's another charge right there.
Oh,
But here,
my
okay, wait. Now, no, hang on. Now I've got another. Now I've got another
Brian, I'm
question.
sending this over to
Wait,
Fix This Tech right
wait.
now.
Okay, now they know my school.
You know what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Texas Tech is such an obscure school.
All right, wait. Now I have another question because of what Brian said. Okay, so let me pose this question now. If okay, this is gonna be. I might mute myself for this. Hang on.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna use very obscure language here, and I'm gonna mute myself throughout, so
Very
that,
abstract.
so that nothing I say can be clipped and used against me. So
Damn
if
it. Get your recording.
right, and they're dead in the
Metaphorically.
grave, and someone decides to. But it's been, however many years since the body died. Does that still count as pedophilia, or does the body age throughout death?
Oh my god, that's.
So go ahead.
I have no comment. I have zero comment for that.
All right, Tim. It's in your
Well, I'm not gonna
corner
say
now.
Somebody like to pass them off.
All right. Here we go. The ball's in your court, guys. Go ahead.
No. That's my answer.
So it remain is what you're saying? It's still a double
Yes.
charge,
It's
even if
forever.
it's
It forever remains that age at which it died.
Oh, okay. So it never you would consider the body to stay at the same age throughout.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you,
I
Brian?
totally agree.
Go ahead, Bryant. Give us your opinion on this, Brian.
Well, he just comes back and just like, are we done yet?
You guys finished?
If you hang up, then you condone it. So
Wait, what?
yeah, if you hang up, you condone it.
It's up to you now. Like, whatever you say now
Yeah.
will forever define
Yeah,
you
and you have to
as
stay
a
in this
person.
call forever because if you hang up at any point, you condone what I just said. So you have to stay in here forever, basically. and we all do, actually.
Oh my god. Why the fuck did I want to cover this shit today?
I have class tomorrow. I don't want to do it. Dude.
Brian's gonna wake up in the morning with a bunch of protesters outside his apartment.
Yes,
Kill him! Kill him! Oh,
sicko.
So
I'd also like to state real quick that I didn't dox anybody. I've already stated where I go to college. I stated where Tyler's gone to college. If we're fucked, we're all fucked.
Exactly.
and
I mean, I'm going to no college, so
yeah, and Matthew lives in Hereford.
Take that, internet. Charge.
All right, time for another controversial topic I wanted to bring up. So,
Oh no.
the N word, right?
Oh god
I'm
damn it.
kidding. That's not what we're talking about, but it's just as bad.
try
So here's the thing. Hang on. So here we go. When someone has sex with someone who has been drinking, it is stated that that person could not consent to having sex with them. Correct?
It counts as date rape, right?
Right. We all agree on this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So my proposal is, what if both members of the fucking party are
Oh no.
Drunk.
No, it's this one.
is this double rape and it cancels it out and it becomes consented, or did they rape each
negative
other
and negative
but there's
become
nothing
positive.
that either of them could do about it because they were both intoxicated to begin with?
See, I think myself, I
It
think
becomes a
like,
rom-com.
if-
Matthew's about to come out on tape, boy.
Yeah, shit.
Here we go.
Reminds you that everything he says is out of experience.
I've never experienced this.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Well, I have. So let me hear what you have to
Giggity.
say first.
Well, anyway, what I have to say about it. Okay, if someone is like totally like, okay, are you saying if they're drunk or are they like?
No, both members of the sex party are drunk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're drunk and then if y'all go ahead and have sex that night, then fuck, and y'all wake up and y'all made a mistake, it's basically raping each other. Y'all can't do nothing about it. Like literally, that's literally.
But is it still rape, or does the double rape cancel it out and it becomes consenting sex after a certain
think
point?
I think it does.
I think it does. Yeah, I think the double rape cancels
Because
itself
in
out.
my
They
experience,
use it all
I
the
was
time on
drunk and
Friends.
high every day with this one girl, and I had sex with her 12 times. So I need to confirm, was I raped? Do I need to sue? All right.
No, because it just cancels each other out. Like that's all it does. It cancels each other out, and y'all did a mistake. So if y'all do a mistake that night and y'all both drunk, it cancels each
So
other
if I
out.
get
So you can't
drunk,
really.
if I get drunk and then I let someone fuck me, can I say that person raped me?
Oh my god.
Sure, if he
It
can't
could.
remember any goddamn thing would happen, you can go right
So
ahead.
is that the only?
But if you
Is that the
really-
only time it qualifies as rape? Is when the person doesn't remember it, or is it just
Yeah,
if they're
only
intoxicated at all?
I think if the person can't remember a goddamn thing, like they're fucking blacking out and shit, then I think it's considered rape. Like totally.
What
It
about you,
happens
Tim?
all the time in like sitcoms.
Yeah.
Like literally, they'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think everything's gonna be okay. Clicks the glass. Next scene, they wake up in bed together,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
and then the
exactly.
audience is
And
like,
then-
"Ooh."
I was like, "Ooh, yeah, they fucked, woo!" I've never understood that. Like it's the shot of them waking up, and the audience is just like, "Oh!" It's just a bunch of like 40-year-old moms, who haven't fucked in a long time.
Jerry don't fuck me like that anymore.
This is the closest thing they've gotten to sex in 20 years, So they're just like, "Woo, yeah!"
And most of the times, it's just an audio clip of past people who recorded the audience reaction. So it's a bunch of dead people reacting.
How do you think those people feel about that?
This is what started the whole fucking using people as like holograms and shit.
Yeah, it started as audio.
Should we keep using the dead voices of people who fucking watched some shitty television show in the 60s?
Yeah,
People who watch Cheers.
laugh tracks have always been so weird to me that I hear them, and they make me uncomfortable because it feels like the show is being
especially
like,
the clapping ones.
yeah, because it feels like the show is being like, this is where you laugh, this
Yeah,
is where you
yeah.
clap,
Yes.
do it now.
That's why a lot of my friends are into the fucking sitcoms, but like
Right,
I'm just
right.
like I just can't. They're just so studio based and
Yeah.
like shit. It's just like
Yeah.
See, that's why
everything's so controlled.
That's why I like
Sorry,
Always Sunny in
I have to
Philadelphia.
disagree. I'm sorry.
Well, you're wrong,
God
Matthew.
damn
But
it.
anyways, that's why I like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because they don't have a laugh track, and I'll just be laughing at stuff. I'm not even sure if it's a joke sometimes. But, I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off at the shit that they're saying because it's so ludicrous, And I'm
Yeah.
sure if it had a laugh track, it would make the show worse, It just would.
Newsflash, asshole! I heard it the entire time.
Newsflash, asshole! I've been hearing it
I'm
the
Danny
entire
DeVito.
goddamn time. Well, then
And the
why didn't
thing
you
is
say
that,
something?
like-
No, go on. Sorry.
And the thing is with like regular sitcoms, you can't even just I'll just watch the version without the laugh tracks because then it just becomes awkward.
Yeah. Then they're standing there waiting for the laughing to stop,
Yeah.
and you're like,
So we're like, ha 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 ha.
and then it's just silent. And everyone's like,
There's an episode of Friends where Ross gets mad at a coworker for eating his sandwich, and without the laugh track, it makes him sound like a freaking psychopath.
yeah,
I
no.
love that.
I think I
was
think
laughing
someone
my ass
actually
off.
took that episode and redubbed it with the narration from American Psycho. It's really funny. He's sitting there like, oh my god, look at that subtle off-white coloring. Jesus, the thickness of it. Oh god. I gotta watch American Psycho again. I fucking
Dude,
love
I
that movie.
fucking love
I've got
American
it over
Psycho.
here. I'm gonna watch it after the podcast. I'm gonna put it on. I'm just gonna fucking
I think
yeah.
I'm gonna watch Old Boy after this. To tell you the truth.
That's stupid. Anyway.
Terrible choice.
Old Boy. Wow.
Wow.
You know what?
As Chad, you should feel bad.
Yeah, you know,
My line, Brian.
as a speaking as a man who delves into Korean cinema quite infrequently, I have to say I think I Saw the Devil is probably the best Korean thriller out there, and Old Boy can suck fat nut in comparison to
You're the one that showed me.
which one?
You're exactly Old Boy.
Well, yeah, no, I realize that, but you gotta watch I Saw the Devil. It has the lead actor from Old Boy in it. He plays the bad guy in I Saw the
So
Devil.
you want to
And
go?
he's
Just
seriously so good in that one. Can you shut the fuck up? You must. This is a conversation. All right, you're free to be a part. You can interject. You can say anything.
See?
I'm not asking for you to contribute to my conversation on Korean cinema. You could sit here and be like, I don't even watch Korean cinema, and that'd be a fine contribution. But you sitting here acting like you want to leave.
Mom,
Acting.
the bad man said the butter.
I hate. Tyler, I've known you since what? 2015.
Woo! Yeah,
I think I've been acting this whole time.
yeah, exactly.
To be fair, no one would blame you if you did.
We're playing a role. Wait, when did you say you wanted
Like,
to?
I'm not even Mexican.
Wait, yeah, it just takes off.
You're white.
Yeah. Well, I knew that all along, but
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me. I knew Brian was white from the very
Podcasting.
beginning. You know? I knew Brian was white from day one when I was like, hola, and he was like, what?
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
I remember, he puts on a voice. He puts on this accent, but I've heard him. I've been behind him in the store before, and he's been like, yeah, I'll take about 3 of these, please, and thank you. And he turns around and he's like,
Starbucks,
hey, Tyler, how's it going, man? He puts on this voice whenever he's performing and pretending for the people he knows, but when he's out shopping, that's when his real self
thank
comes
God, I
out.
thought you never leave.
Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for everyone to leave the podcast, and I'm like, okay, Premier Bolton,
finally
everyone is
leave.
gone now. You can come out. It's working.
Sukable.
The Americans are getting dumber by the day.
Levu, you are asshole.
But yeah, so
Who have we not offended
what
yet
the
in this
hell were we
podcast?
talking? Oh yeah, Islam. So,
Well,
you know what?
I think we already checked that out. We talked about 9/11. We talked about.
Oh yeah,
Saddam
that's right.
Hussein.
Yeah, that sums up the entirety of Islam, doesn't it, Tim? Who's the racist now, Tim?
Oh my god!
I heard something about Islam. What?
9/11, that shit's funny 24/7. Yeah.
Anyways, guys.
Anyway.
So who you guys voting for?
Oh shit! I don't even know who's all running, dude.
Oh, I know who
I
I'm
do
voting
not
for.
vote, so that's an easy question for me. I don't vote.
I know who I'm voting for. See, that's the pussy centrist way of going about voting. You fucking pussy. Yeah, dedicate yourself to something, you pussy. You pussy.
I don't want to fucking dedicate myself. I think voting's a fucking waste of time.
Well, I do too.
Oh,
But you know
Daddy,
what? You know
please
what
stop
else is a
fighting.
waste of time? Everything. Being alive. The entirety of existence. So you may as well participate while you're here.
Yeah.
Hey Tyler, but what about Bill?
Wait,
Tyler,
what?
you're starting
Hey,
to sound like your
everyone shut
Twitter
the hell up.
rants.
What did
Calm
Tim
down.
say?
What about Bill?
Bill who?
What about Bill?
What about him?
What about Bill?
What about Bill?
What about Bill?
What about Bill?
Yeah, what
Bill
about him?
Murray.
That's what Logan asked.
Oh.
What about Bill?
Oh, yeah. Bill's dead.
Spoilers!
Got him.
Spoilers!
Got him. I've taken
What's
some
going on?
videos where so Bill, the character in Left 4 Dead. Bill, he dies. He was Logan's
shit.
favorite, so I constantly make fun of the fact that he died to Logan all the time. And sometimes I've done some videos where I'll pull up Bill's wiki, like his wiki page on the Left 4 Dead wiki. And I'll hold my phone up to his picture, and I'm like, ho 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 ho, and then I bring the camera down, and it shows deceased under the status. I'm like, oh ho ho, got him. Let me see if I got one of them. Hang on. I only send them to Logan over Snapchat at 3 a.m. So
God.
let me see. I'll send it to Tim first.
3 in the
Tim-
morning. God damn.
Yeah, so he just wakes up to these.
People
videos
need
and he's
sleep
being
time.
like,
Speaking of Snapchat, I got a Snapchat, and Tyler already hates my Bitmoji.
yeah,
what?
fucking, yeah. What did I even say? I was like, that haircut
I'll
makes
be
me want to
right
kill
back. You guys are lagging for me.
Okay, fucking.
Alright.
He has this haircut on his Bitmoji on Snapchat, and I texted him. I was like, that Bitmoji makes me want to kill you.
Yep.
Oh god, dude!
You know
Like
what?
I
At least I'm
rarely get on
honest.
Snapchat anymore.
Snapchat kind of fucking blows, bruh.
Yeah,
it's like-
Snapchat's so fucking 2015.
Yeah. Unless you're getting nudes, dude, like, why even have it? You know?
Yeah. I mean, like me myself, like I used to use it all the fucking time, but now I'm just like, there's no point of it. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Also,
don't believe in Snapchat.
Be sure to grab my premium Snapchat, guys.
God. Are you also selling bathwater?
Oh God, no.
I'm selling piss water, bruh.
Ah, nice.
Gatorade.
A man of culture, if you will. All right, there we go. All right, I sent the video.
I know AV Antics will buy Bryant flavored.
All right, I sent the video to everyone now.
I'm sorry, I just saw it.
Right,
I'm sorry.
You have to sacrifice something for the cause, man.
It tastes like depression.
Oh God.
those wiki
Man.
videos. I gotta make more of them, dude. That shit's hilarious to me.
I fucking love that. Just do it to him.
Fuck
You just need to do that, like, if you're talking to anybody about, like, a TV show and they're just like, man, they killed my favorite character.
And then I just go home and I pull up their wiki page. I'm like, oh, you know I had to do it to him.
What the fuck? Who's laughing?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What?
You need to do that when any celebrity dies.
Be there at their fucking funeral with their wiki page open, like, ha ha ha! Oh, good God!
What the hell's playing
Wait,
something in the background?
what is
It's been I don't know even how
What?
many months it's been. But Bryant, what the fuck?
Fix it! Is he fixed? Okay, he sounds fixed.
well-
Oh, he died. Never mind. Okay.
Oh,
We lost him.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
we got him, boys.
That sniper fucking took him out. I just mentioned his skull, and they just fucking murdered him.
It's the literal skit that I did a few months ago where the FBI shows up and kills us all.
Yeah.
They fucking kill Brian
like,
first,
yeah,
even though he
that's
didn't do anything.
You got eyes on target? Yeah. Take him down.
Oh God.
It's
What'd I walk
your
into?
boy- Oh,
Your assassination.
I never got to say who I was voting for.
Yeah, who are you voting for?
I am going to be voting for someone who, sticks to their core beliefs, is really honest about their policies, and has just
Is
been
it
an
me?
upfront, stand-up individual the entire time. So I want to hear you guys say,
it me?
I said a stand-up individual, so obviously not. Now, anyways,
Shit.
I'm just kidding. Brian's great.
Bryant,
guys. Anyways,
Bryant, you're loved.
okay, there we go. Thank you, Tim. That's what Tim's here for. He's just here to reinforce someone when I
This is what
emotionally
warrior
destroy them.
psychology has trained me for.
Okay, as I was saying, stand-up individual, upfront with their policies, completely honest. Hung Jesus 2020. Okay, he's gonna save this country.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, wait, Tim, don't, please.
There's only so much that I can put up with, Tyler.
I can see that being Tim scream murder. Just,
Yeah. Tim's gonna JFK hung Jesus at his inauguration.
Oh my God.
There we go.
Oh god.
But then,
Except I was like, once I'm done, you just see me like just run out of my hotel. I did it! I killed the bitch!
it was me. Yeah, wait, but you didn't let me get to who his vice president is, dude.
Oh my god.
Young Timmy coming out. Hung
So it's gonna be
Get
a
it
murder
done.
and a suicide.
Get it done.
We got
No, not like this.
we got Hung Jesus 2020 in the chat here. All right, that's how you do it. This is how you do a fucking you launch a campaign, dude. You do it on a podcast, you know. I'll give $50 to everyone who writes who makes Hung Jesus their write-in vote for the next election.
If we get 10 write-in votes for Hung Jesus,
If we
I will literally shove a dildo up my
it's
ass.
literally gonna be the D's nuts thing all over again. We should do it. That'd be funny as hell. I remember when that was happening. My fucking grandparents that came on, and it was like D's nuts is in the poll, and I was like, I kind of laughed to myself a little bit. My fucking grandfather, you think that's funny, don't you? That's the problem with you fucking kids nowadays. You think everything's a motherfucking joke. I'm sitting here like I didn't even do it. God damn.
Grandma, you wouldn't even ride on the same bus as a black person. You can't.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, we're so sensitive, but they had to drink from separate water fountains. Okay.
See, this is why Tyler wants to kill all the grandparents out there.
They're all just inherently racist, okay? Just all of them. There's not a single non-prejudiced old person in this world, okay?
Oh God.
I'm telling you.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, you got an example?
No.
He's like, yeah. Actually, you know what, Tyler? Actually, Tyler, you're right. Go ahead, kill my grandmother.
Flag monster right now. I can't hear nothing.
Oh, man, your shit. Yeah, your shit sounds terrible,
I'll be
bro.
right back.
Yeah, you...
Yeah. Go.
Woo! Here, can I... Okay, no, I can't remove him from the call. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Bryant. You're good. Okay, well, I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, so yeah, you know, Hung Jesus 2020. Oh, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Murder comes in many forms.
And it comes with many inspirations as well.
I'll fucking do it again.
Everyone's got their trigger song, you know. That's mine. Tim's got Hit or Miss. Matthew's got MC Magic's I Love You.
Yeah, that's my trigger.
Yeah.
God, that is literally my trigger. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, by myself. But whenever people like fucking go ahead and say, yeah, hey Matthew, listen to this. God, I love it. I'm like, oh my God, fucking get that shit out of here.
I have a love-hate relationship with this podcast. Y'all fucking suck, but I love you. You know what, Avi? You fucking suck, and I love you.
Love you. Hashtag.
Sometimes you got to do it to them, you know. We can't just give them kindness all the time. All right, you got to hurt your fans sometimes. Trump realizes this. That's why he does what he does so constantly.
Shit.
You gotta,
He's just like, you know what?
I can literally do whatever at this point, and you people will still love me.
it's great, isn't it? You know what I found out recently?
What's that?
Demi Lovato is a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Shit.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, you
Are
told
you
me
gonna,
about
How
that.
about that?
are you gonna have to do a 1v1 with Demi
Yeah,
Lovato?
me and Demi Lovato. Are we in the same weight? Hang on. What's her weight? Anyone know Demi Lovato's weight? I don't think.
Well,
we're
she
the
did
same
have that whole drug addiction.
Oh yeah, she's on heroin, so she's probably thin as shit. Hang on.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Welcome
no,
back.
we're not even close to the same fucking weight division, dude. She's 121 pounds. I would fucking smash her.
What?
So
Wait.
fucking
Oh,
easy.
we're
Phrasing.
talking about
Wait, no,
Context.
like grappling, like
Context.
smash. Hang on, wait. Smashing
Should I
someone
leave?
in jiu-jitsu is different from fucking someone, guys. Hold on.
Is it?
Whenever
Okay,
we're in
I was
jiu-jitsu
gonna say,
class
should
and
I
they're
leave?
like, smash them, we don't just whip our dicks out and start. Jesus Christ, you fucking people. I swear to God.
Wait, do they just call? Is that how like people in jiu-jitsu fight? They're
I'm
just
gonna
like, all right,
smash this.
smash.
I'm gonna smash this dude. No, that's bad. I'm gonna penetrate. No, that's worse.
Yeah. No, it's when you're getting put into a particular when you're getting put into an arm bar, they tell you to smash them.
Just like how you had to change submission.
Yeah.
When you got your dick up the ass.
Well, because I had to specify, because you can't smash someone from any submission, okay? If I'm on the bottom, it's going to be significantly more difficult for me to put my body weight on the person on top of me, okay?
You know, a lot of couples do have this issue, Tyler.
I just realized
you think you gotta tell me, Tim?
Your ass.
What? Hold up. Let's
You know
address
what?
that real quick.
Actually, that's a move in wrestling, to be honest. So, yeah, it's a move they do. They stick their finger in your asshole to make you move. It's a thing. It's a thing. I don't fucking
Some motivation.
move it. Got me moving quickly. Let me tell you. I even feel them going back. I'm like, wait, what are you doing, bruh? Hold up.
Don't worry about it.
I felt-
School.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Tim, do you remember Goosh Goosh? Does anyone remember Goosh Goosh in here?
Nope.
I bet Avi knows what Goosh Goosh is. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna
audience
explain
knows.
it. All right.
Please don't.
Hate to tell
It's me
you.
last time, and I was over here like, oh my god, I've been
Yeah,
telling that to
yeah.
everyone.
Matthew
in fucking high school.
didn't know the context to it. He was running around saying it to people, and then I told him what it meant. And he was like, "Wait, no." You know what? Here, I'll censor myself, and I'll tell you exactly what Goosh Goosh means. So in the scene, hang on, Brian. Can you
hello?
talk real quick? Yeah. Not for me. Can you hear us, Brian? Anyways,
Right.
so in Tokyo
uh,
Tribe 2, what the
Yeah, I kept.
fuck? Okay. In Tokyo Tribe 2, there's a scene where this guy
Shit.
gets like pinned in by this other dude, and he anally rapes the guy to death. Oh, I forgot to mute myself. Damn it. Anyways, he anally rapes this dude to death. And then at the very end, I'll censor this part. At the very end, it says goosh goosh.
And to make matters even worse, like I came over here, I went to girls, and I was over here like, and I had no idea what the fuck that was meaning until like the other day. I was over here like, oh my god, I can't believe I've been going up to people and saying that shit.
I like to imagine like he went up and said that to someone, and then they went home and looked it up, and then they just never talked to Matthew again.
Like, I can just imagine that shit.
God damn it, man. Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
So goosh goosh, you know?
Goosh,
Hashtag goosh goosh.
baby.
Hashtag when do I get my goosh goosh 2019. It's a really long hashtag. I
Whenever you get
apologize.
fucked, Tyler.
No, I don't want to be the gooshy. I want to be the goosher.
It's a very elaborate process.
You see,
At least you're sending ghost for yourself.
I've been training all my life to goosh, okay? So once I get the opportunity, I'm just going to do it. You know, it doesn't matter what the context is. I'm just going to go. All right? I'm going to goosh the fuck out of someone.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, fine. Let me restate that. Whenever you fuck someone, Tyler, that's when you get
There
it.
we go. There we go. That sounds much better. Much better.
Yeah.
So Tim, how do you feel now that you know what it means?
I'm intrigued.
Oh well, check out Tokyo Tribe 2, and you can watch the whole thing unfold. Someone did a parody of the entire scene where they just put in like TF2 voice lines and sound effects.
God damn it. Manic.
The Goosher and the Gooshy. Can we get that on a shirt? Can we get I'm the Goosher on one shirt and then I'm the Gooshie on the other shirt?
No, those couple shirts.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yes, I'm gonna do it now. I will totally do it.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. God damn it. I would give it to whoever my next girlfriend is, just with no context, you know.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make these shirts. I'm gonna give it to my girlfriend. She's gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
It's like a cute nickname. You know, I'm the Goosher, you're the Gooshie. You know.
Yeah.
Ooh, wee.
So sweet.
Ooh, please,
Yeah.
please give me huggy wuggies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Put a fucking ooh woo underneath the I'm the Goosher line, and then put a oh whoa underneath the Gooshie line.
Welcome to Degenerate Town.
You know what, Tim? I think you're just being this way because you don't have a girlfriend and you wouldn't have anyone to goosh. I think that's the issue here.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Although, actually,
It's a me problem.
Actually, thinking more about your fetish, you probably would be the Gooshie in the situation, wouldn't you, Tim?
What? Hold up.
You always say you're a masochist, man. So I'm just going based off of that.
You know, let's.
I mean, we could talk about, you know, something
Tim,
else.
come on, man.
If you're not
You
comfortable
could go
discussing
ahead.
your
You
fetish.
could go
anymore.
ahead and take out all your feelings, man.
You
Go ahead.
know,
Go
I'm
ahead.
feeling so attacked right now.
Okay.
Can't a man have you know
what,
some
Tim?
preference these days?
I didn't get to send you the screenshot that I sent to everyone else earlier, so I'm gonna send it to you now.
Oh no.
To know that this was a conversation I was having. I sent it to you on Facebook. Go and take a look.
Oh, good.
It's not. Oh, okay. Are you? No, not really.
Don't say it.
So Tim, give me your thoughts on that screenshot.
Well, you see, I'm disgusted.
I am disgusted yet intrigued. Tell me more.
I'm disgusted, but I might do it to children. Who knows?
Oh, we gotta take a picture. We gotta take a picture of Tim and said it felt cute. Might kidnap your kids later.
Oh my god.
Someone fucking literally did that to my fucking jujitsu teacher, where it was a picture of him, and they were like, "When you're waiting for master, so you can eat normally again." God damn it. Anyways,
Is Bryant like out of the call now, or?
yeah, he gone.
I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Reckoning.
Say my name and I appear.
Say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Oh God.
Okay.
I wrote that
So we're talking about
You guys are
fetish.
like-
We're talking about fetishes now.
Oh, cool.
Brian,
Bye.
what are some crazy, insane fetishes you want to let the world know you have?
No, I'm gonna cop out like you did every time we brought it up previously.
Well, I just stated mine. So,
I never heard you.
well, that's a shame.
So it doesn't
Anyways,
count.
go ahead.
Wait a minute.
It's okay, Brian.
Pulls out a boom
Brian,
mic and
we're,
everything.
we're not here to judge. Puts on judging
We're
hat.
here for you.
This is
Yeah.
an intervention.
Oh God.
Yeah, we know what your fetish is, Brian. You got to leave those fucking kids alone, man.
We knew the entire time.
I can't keep coming out to the jail.
No,
all
no,
right?
no, wait, hold on. No, this is just isn't an intervention with Bryant. It's an intervention with Bryant and Tim. I mean,
Okay, yeah. Both you pedophile fucks, listen up.
Porque no lembras.
You know? Sometimes you can't win, all right? So, guys,
Oh God, the lag.
I've got a question for everyone.
okay.
How do you guys feel about sex workers?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, just like their existence.
Go
How
on.
does it make you feel?
Like, no, wait, but like, what do you mean by sex
Like a
workers?
sex worker, a person who works sex. What the
Sex
fuck?
robot.
What the hell else does it mean? What the fuck? Other industry?
Like a porn actress or
No, that's
what?
an umbrella term for people who just do like.
Think about
Work
what you
for
do on a
sex.
Saturday night and go from
Oh.
there.
Think like porn stars, hookers, prostitutes,
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
okay, I
gang,
see what you're saying now.
fetish people who
okay.
draw fetish art, all
I'm
all of
Okay,
them. All right,
yes. Okay,
everyone.
I understand. You'll have to
Everyone who
explain
ever
more.
existed.
Gotcha.
All right. Basically, when Thomas Edison
Wait, hold up.
Thomas Edison was a kinky dude. I don't think you realize this.
Oh god.
He used to put
Not the founding
he
fathers.
used to put a horse saddle on his wife and ride her around the living room.
Yeah.
His
Girls
wife
go
was the
ahead.
erection.
They're gonna go ahead. I bet you girls now are gonna be like, Thomas Edison. I want you to role play that.
Thomas Edison, more like Tommy.
Can I
Edison.
argue?
You want,
Tom-
just like those lights.
Work those lights, baby.
People are just gonna start fetishizing the
Go
founding
rave up
fathers.
in
Now
this
it's like
bitch.
Benjamin Franklin. Strike me with your lightning rod, baby. Yeah.
This is I needed the entire time.
my shirt.
Okay, back to the subject at hand.
Welcome to the somewhat not okay podcast.
The somewhat political podcast.
Sex workers, like we were saying.
After
What
dark.
do we think about them? All right, this is after dark at this point, so let's get into the finer topic. Sex work. You guys ever used one?
No.
Nasty two virgins.
Matthew's
I
not a
wanted
virgin.
to, but I couldn't.
Oh, really?
Like,
Wait,
I'm
what?
my- I'm my own
Hold
girlfriend, like-
on. Shut up. Tim, what?
Well, okay, wait.
Hold
What's
up,
the
hold up,
definition
recorder.
of
Go
sex?
on.
Like, dude, it could be anything where someone is servicing you through sex. That's all
Oh
it
well,
takes.
no.
No.
I was
What-
more.
What were you
I was
referring
thinking
to?
like
Hold
a,
on.
like a stripper or something.
Yeah, well, no, they qualify. I
crap.
think. I mean, people jerk off to strippers. You know, they qualify.
Basically, someone who provides you with sex, and then you pay them afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
No,
basically.
not an
No,
actual
no.
whore.
No, not
Like a
not
masseuse?
sex workers aren't necessarily prostitutes. I mean, they don't have to fuck you. They just got to give you some, like sexual gratification of some kind. So strippers
Okay,
qualify
yes.
for that.
They hate
Oh,
their
okay.
fathers.
So I should say.
Tyler X
As
Tim
long as they're getting
fanfic
money-
coming soon.
No.
I hate
So-
AV if you don't do it and you put it in
Donate
my
to our
if you don't
Patreon.
do it and send it to me, live reading of it. Okay.
No.
On God. All right. So if you type that out and send it to me through Twitter, I'll pull it up on here. Me and Tim will do a reading of it. Special stream. Not even on the podcast. It's a stream dedicated to us reading a fanfic about each other.
Can I make
I
a
did it.
cameo?
Well, okay, Brian. You don't think there's gonna be a you and AV side plot?
Oh, come on. You know.
I know there won't be a me.
guys-
Probably
I know
already
You
that.
like
guys have
three.
got you guys
I know
have got
that
to
for
been
a fucking
fucking in
fact.
like the next bed next to us or something, I imagine. So Tim, okay, so I want to get into what Tim's talking about here. So what
La
were you saying,
Quinta
Tim?
ends.
Well, I mean, well, whenever I went to Denver, there was a time whenever we were like right across from a strip club, and we were just like, should we go in there? Is it a strip club? Pussy footed our way around it.
Right, of course. But then you didn't.
But I never actually went in there.
Oh, okay. What a
Boo,
little
the story
bitch.
sucks.
Yeah,
I
fuck
know.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little slut.
The first
Well,
time,
actually, the opposite of a slut.
Wait, yeah, I was going to say, how can you be a slut?
the first time.
Can we have an
the
alternative
one in-
story where you went in an alternative
Yeah.
universe?
Okay, so this is.
All right, everyone, be quiet. Let Tim tell his part. It's right.
Well, you
it's
see,
time.
I walked in, and immediately there was already some, Denver worker sloshed on
Hey.
the way in.
Uh-huh.
And
I'll be here.
he positioned my friends for sex. But,
Okay.
I'm a little on the chunky side, so he wasn't about it. He wasn't about it for me.
Okay.
Then I walked in there. I took off my shirt because I have this other persona. I like to call it Big Kahuna. And I went in there. I'm just like, you know what? There's all these love stories of strippers finding their one true love. God,
Since when?
that one lucky client, and I'm gonna be that person.
All right, so I just want to announce that AV Antics says it's happening. You fucking got it, bitch.
Yes.
So look forward to Tyler X Tim fanfic in the future.
I love it.
wanna see that.
My only experience with
I
a
wanna
stripper
hear that.
was like
Timler.
I was sitting.
Oh, God.
So I was in Dallas and I was chilling, and my
Like a
friends were
villain.
like, "We're going to a strip club," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So they dragged me to this fucking strip club. Maybe it was my idea. I don't fucking remember the night very well. And so we walk inside, and immediately I'm just hit with the music and how loud the music is, and I'm like, "Oh God, I ain't gonna fucking survive in here very long, bruh."
Hung Jesus on the track.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was no Hung Jesus playing. I might have enjoyed it. It was just a whole
What's
lot
the
of,
point?
Somewhere.
It was mainstream.
you know, that type shit. And I was like, please. And so then my friends got a stripper for me, and she came over, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was on my cell phone. I was trying to listen to an audiobook on Audible, and then I look up, and there's titties in my face, and I got titties in my face, and I got The Godfather in my ear. You know, which I'm still reading to this day. By the way, this was last year.
God damn it.
Make you enough, but you can't refuse.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. And so that happened. It wasn't very great, you know. I'm gonna come out and say it. Wasn't that good. You know?
Had better.
Yeah. Recently, actually.
God damn it.
You coming to me the day of my daughter's wedding?
You come
She has your tits in her face.
look at what they've done to my boy.
What have you done to my children?
What have you done to my children? Should I get out the voice changer? Hang on.
Oh my God.
Please.
This is pretty much the shit posting end of the fucking podcast anyway, so I mean what does it matter what I say here anymore, you know? At this point
Say whatever we want.
we're past the 10-minute mark, you know? So
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So wait, so none of you guys done anything with sex workers? Well, this topic.
Well,
this topic
I
hit a
can't
dead end.
really. I can't. Well, I just remembered. I can't really say that she is a sex worker
Uh-huh.
because, like,
Because
she
he fucking
wasn't.
killed her. All right.
It's an NDA.
He fucking killed her, and he can't tell the story because the cops are gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is all matching up. Get him!"
We got him, boys.
It's been a missing persons case for like 5 years now.
No, like all I'm gonna say is this. Ready?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say anything or where it happened or anything.
Mhm.
But she got out of jail, and it was my friend's birthday, and she just stripped for all of us. So, and she got paid while doing it.
I know who exactly you're talking about.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, you killed her. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. We got him.
I knew
Hang
it.
on, I'm calling the cops.
No!
I'm an FBI plant.
I've been on to y'all the whole time.
You just hear. FBI,
Open the goddamn door. Oh,
Jesus Christ!
bitch. Oh, please. And then the lag monsters got me. We lost Bryant.
Oh, did we lose Brian? We did lose
Dun,
Brian.
dun.
Please.
Shoop-de whoop poop scoop. Shoopity whoop. Shoopity poop. Poop scoop boop poop scoop. Oh Jesus! Oh God!
What is happening?
What's going on?
What the fuck? What is happening, dude? I'm fucking scared,
Look,
bro.
all I hear is.
All right.
What the fuck?
Tim, how the hell do we wrap up an episode like this?
Can we?
Because you fucking dipped halfway through. Brian
I know,
got brought
I'm
in at the
missing a
halfway
huge
point.
chunk of information.
Matthew was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on the whole time.
He's just been high on cocaine this entire time, dude.
He's gone, bruh.
What the fuck?
Just say the N-word. Oh, you know what? You know what?
Oh.
Negligible.
Oh,
Alright, y'all, you know what? You know what?
Death to Israel! Free Palestine!
Brian, we're the only voice of reason on this
Oh,
podcast.
I'm sorry. Did you want to say something else before we ended the podcast, Tim? Go ahead. Go.
No,
please.
no,
Go ahead.
I'm just
please,
saying.
please. No. I'm begging you. Do it. Do it to him. Do it to him.
Yes.
Go ahead. Voice your dumbass opinion.
Okay.
You dumbass.
I'll just say it.
I'm just kidding.
I'll
Go
just
ahead.
say it.
Please go on. Yes.
did nothing wrong.
Yo!